What's good with you people? Louthewritersports back with you once again. I hope everybody's out there taking care of themselves, staying safe, and basically living their lives. Look, before I get this started, I just want to say I think what the New York Knicks is doing this year has been great. Things have been hard for being a Knicks fan lately, and this season has been a wonderful season. Randall has been a great MVP candidate. Tom Typical should get Coach of the Year, and the Knicks should be excelling in the playoffs. But I just want to say, why is Stephen A. Smith? Why did Stephen A. Smith feel the need to go on live TV and poke the bear? Explain it to me. You already have issues with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. You felt the need to go on live TV to poke the bear to piss those two guys off. What? What were you thinking? I understand you're feeling good about your New York Knicks. It's been a long time since the 2013 season. You felt good about the Knicks, but why would you poke the bear? Why would you make Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving mad? See, now if you end up playing them in the playoffs, they're gonna make an example out of New York Knicks now. Like Stephen A. Smith, what were you thinking? Why would you go on live TV today and do that? You know Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving gonna see that. You know you just picked those two off. What were you thinking? See, let me drop this link, man. I want to know what y'all think. What was it? And I would not be surprised if Brooklyn goes out there against Milwaukee tonight and just whoop those boys by at least 20 or 30. Because now you just poke the bear. Now you just made those guys more animated, more motivated to win the championship now. Because you felt the need to want to go on live TV talking about all the Knicks are coming. Brooklyn don't got nothing for the New York Knicks. What? Sometimes I understand you're happy about your team.
Hey, what's up, Lou? How's it going, man?
What's up with Red Pill, man?
Yeah, I saw the statement of, Stephen A. Smith of the Knicks and stuff. I think it was the Knicks. I saw like a clip of it, and you know, I'll say this: the Knicks are they're legit this year. I mean, on the defensive end, they're solid. They're like the top three defense in the NBA. I hope to see them in the second round and stuff because they haven't like been to the playoffs, since the Melo days. So, you know, I want to see the Knicks, just go far in the
Like
playoffs. I think they're
I
gonna.
understand you being happy about your team, man. But come on, man. Like,
Yeah,
don't poke the bird. Don't make the two guys you have been having issues with come at your team now.
yeah,
Now you
yeah.
what's up, T Price, man?
What's good, Lulu? Just got done with some. I can't see who the name is. That's right next to me.
Red
Salute,
pill,
man. Salute to my boy, Big Ron.
red,
Salute, Big
yeah, red
Ron.
pill, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what's good, man? Yeah, I just got done watching the Laker game from last night. I'm not impressed by it. Um, Now you were saying something about Stephen A. Smith. I already know
He,
he got
he
he. Uh,
He's biased. He's too biased.
basically went on live TV and called out the Brooklyn Nets, talking about the Nets are coming. The Nets are coming. They got nothing for the Brooklyn Nets. The Nets
Uh,
are
No,
going
he
to
just
dominate the
he's
playoffs. They're
talking
going to go
I
to
shit.
the final.
Hey, this is the
I mean,
guy that. Hold on, you talking about Stephen A. Right? You like Jimmy the Cricket? That Stephen A. Well, let me make this short and sweet. Let me just make this short and sweet. I don't
yeah,
like
for
him
sure.
because to me, he's a sellout. You know, you wasn't talking all this noise about the Knicks and all, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden now, okay, you know, you stealing, y'all stealing my boy Ill Will. The Knicks is back. All these ESPN, even TNT, we talking about the Knicks is back. Now you want to talk about the Knicks? No, you're gonna wake up the bear. You're gonna wake up Kawhi. You know, and you definitely go. Hey, I'm not sleeping on them on Brooklyn at all. KD looked good. He did look good the other day, but it
Oh
was
yeah,
just
he
too much
did.
Giannis. It was just too much Giannis. I gave Giannis his credit. You know, it was just too much Giannis. Too much one-on-one mismatch. I wish KD would have took the option of sticking him instead of letting Jeff Green, who is a good defender, him and Blake Griffin. He ate all day, and then he was guarded by them. But do they play
Yeah,
them tonight, right?
I think so
Yeah, they
actually.
play
Yeah.
Milwaukee tonight. But Stephen A. Smith
Okay,
Oh,
basically
okay.
called out Brooklyn and Milwaukee, talking about the
Oh, you
Knicks
already
couldn't beat
know.
them.
he's too. I can't stand this dude. Honestly, man.
Let me say this. I'm just gonna say this. I'm not bashing the Knicks because everybody knows, Lou. We old enough to know playoffs is all about matchups and all about seeding too. So the Knicks end up being in the fourth seed. You know, in the playoffs, anything can happen, man. Cause look at we still got COVID. We still dealing with people with COVID. Still got teams that dealing with injuries and stuff like that. Anything can happen, so to speak. So I'm just gonna wait and see, man. But Stephen A. I ain't got nothing else to say about
Yeah,
him, man. He's a coward. He's a coward. Whenever this is when I knew Stephen A. was a coward, y'all. When he went against behind his back on Allen Iverson, that just let me know right then and there what kind of person he is.
But why would you put a target on your New York Knicks, man? Like, why would you do that? It's like, now every team is going to come out trying to beat the Knicks. Now they're like he put a target on their back. Now every team gonna be motivated now since he did that.
Mm-mm.
hey, the
You know what?
Lakers game.
They go ahead.
Oh my bad. Sorry.
Go ahead. You go ahead. Go
Hey, the
ahead.
Lakers game. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, so like I was saying stuff the Lakers game just last night. Jeez, it was an ugly game, man. Drummond was like he's a foul machine. You called it, T Price. You
Hey,
called that
actually
shit.
I didn't call it. I didn't call it. I've been watching Drummond ever since he was at UConn, and even he been playing for the Pistons. Actually, Ticky, the one who actually called it, but you know, but I said
Yeah,
something similar to what he had said. You know, Andre Sugar Bear, Papa Bear, Smokey the Bear can't get enough of them Golden Chris Drummond. I ain't got nothing else to say about him. That was an ugly game. This is the thing too. We've been this, and I said this numerous times. Out of the defending champion, out of the defending champion who wants the chip, and the title defense, this is the worst team I've seen that try to get at the that trying to go for a title defense since I've been living. And I'm sorry, and it's a Laker team. Even Kobe team that tried to go four straight, they didn't look this bad.
hey, that's a strong statement right there, man. I got to side with you
You
on that
know,
one. Yeah,
I'm just being stay factual. You know what I mean?
got you.
The Lakers is just, man. I've been saying this all year, and I have people been try to say I'm not a Laker fan. All this, I'm just like, dude, we tore up our team. We have literally
Yeah,
tore up our team. We gave away all of our good young talent for this.
yeah,
I understand we got a ring, but don't you know if
yeah,
we would have kept our star team, LeBron would have went over there. He would not would have went over there. Which RoboCop is one I want to call him. RoboCop would
bro.
have went over there.
Oh, man.
But soon, I'm serious though when I say this though. Once he get out, once he leaves, I don't know what's going to happen with the Lakers, man. I think it's going to get worse than it actually going to get good.
I think when like a LeBron retires and stuff, I feel like the Lakers are gonna be like fucking trash. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, they're gonna be horrible, man. I mean,
Oh, it's gonna be
I
like horrible. Like it's gonna be horrible. Like when Magic Johnson, when he retired and everything, and then they was disrespecting the Lakers so much on TV. When I was growing up, they wasn't even calling them the Lakers. They was calling them the Lake Show. It's gonna be bad like that, but might be even worse.
oh yeah,
Salute,
oh yeah,
OG.
yeah.
Salute.
What's up? So Marcus Saul, last night and stuff. I feel like, he's a better player than Drummond in my opinion. I'm just because he spaces the floor and he has like a high like IQ and stuff. I feel like Drummond got cooked by Jokic pretty much last night, dude. It was bad. He got cooked last night, Drummond, by Jokic.
He's going to kick. He's going to get cooked by everybody because this is not the East. You know what I'm saying? This is the West with all
Yeah,
the dominant centers or centers that can make you do something, gonna make you guard. And him might
yeah.
not being a defender and looking like he eating a bowl of sugar crisps all the time, it ain't gonna help him.
Yeah, like with Drummond and stuff, the guy has no like, just athleticism, just off the ground pretty much, the guy's just a big dude that can't jump at all pretty much. The guy can't jump at all. Like, I mean,
Hmm
he has no post moves, he's too slow on the pick and roll defense. It's just like I don't know. I don't know.
I just
Hey
want to
man,
talk. I don't even want to talk
I
about
told
him
you
no
about
more.
Cal Lowry.
Yeah. What about Lowry?
I told Red Pill a couple of days, man, they took got Cal Lowry in that trade.
Yeah.
They didn't
Uh,
want to give up THC. I don't even want to talk about the Lakers no more. Let's talk about Russell Westbrook. He got another
oh,
triple double last night.
Man,
Westbrook's
No,
cooking.
we
he's
got to give
balling,
honor to
man. He's
Carmelo
balling.
Anthony
He's
last
balling.
night for being 10th all time in scoring.
What was his stat
Yeah.
line?
What the?
Oh yeah,
Oh, he
Melo,
had
right?
four. Oh, you tell yeah, Melo. Yeah, Melo was 10th. Yeah, he passed. Yeah. Oh, you want to? Oh, you talking about his stat line for last night? Hold up, I got it right here.
Oh, this
I know he had. I know everybody ready for. I know the Warriors fans ready to poke their chests out because they beat the Pelicans last night. The Pelicans
Sean,
they didn't even come ready to play last night. They didn't come play last night, bro. They let Steph do whatever he wanted to do
Sean.
last night. They didn't have no sense of urgency or anything.
and
AT Price, you think they could steal all 3 games from him?
What you say, bro?
Don't they got 3 games left, right? I mean like 2 games left with the Pelicans, right?
Yeah. They play them tonight. They play them 12. They play them 3 times in 12 days.
yo, this dude Westbrook
Okay, the
had
score.
Now do you think
14
Golden State
Yeah, I'm
points.
looking.
It
Yeah,
was
yeah, 14 points, 21. He had four. He had 14 points. He had 21
rebounds.
rebounds, and he had 24 assists.
God damn.
Westbrook's that dude's been a beast for a long time, man. It's just like
He,
I don't
And
know.
he only shot 8. And he only shot 8 times last night too.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he been playing like a
Yeah,
monster,
Hey, the
man.
Wizards are like a sleeper team in my opinion. They're like a
he
sleeper
don't
Yeah,
team.
get
they
I'm in the playing
They
tournament.
they
don't
I'm
get
in
getting
the
hot
playing
at the
tournament.
right time. They getting hot at the right time.
Yeah. They don't got the center anymore. I think it's the Thomas. I don't know his name. Mr. Bryan.
Thomas Bryant.
I mean,
Yeah, he's played for the
and
Lakers. Yeah.
and the rookie also. I think he's like injured right now. I think I forgot the guy's name. Mr. White dude. Avia. He's not that good, honestly. I'm sorry to say, he's not
Oh,
that good.
Danny Avia.
He's not that good. I don't know,
Oh, you
like
talking about the one? Oh, you talking about the one that got hurt? That one that
oh yeah, the small
turned his
forward.
ankle?
Oh yeah, the small forward.
Oh,
Israeli dude, the
okay.
Israeli dude. Oh yeah, the Israeli. Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just don't
He's not
like
that
their
good.
team overall. I just don't like their
Yeah.
team overall. Look
Yeah.
at the score. The score was 154 to 141.
It's like a run and gun like offense pretty much,
Yeah.
man. It's
No
like the
defense
nineties
no more.
Nuggets. It's like the nineties Nuggets, man. With like just Michael Adams and other dude, I forgot his name. Yeah.
It's a damn shame teams don't play defense no more.
Yeah, I mean it's sad honestly, but I mean the game is changing a lot, I feel like, just more big men have to space the floor now, and the old school centers are like a dying breed right now, man. You know, I like the just old school post game and stuff, but I guess the game's gonna change, man. It's tough. Yeah. Hey Lou, fix your mic, my man. We can't hear you, dog. All right.
Everybody still there?
Yeah, we're still here. We're still here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I'm sitting
yeah,
and
yeah.
watching this. Everybody's talking shit. Michael Rappaport, I don't want to watch none of that stupid behind
Hey,
stuff.
I was just gonna tell you that T Price about Michael Rappaport, man. They going if Brooklyn meets them in the playoff, they're gonna fucking destroy them, bro. They're gonna
I
destroy them.
already know, bro. It's like if Julius gonna be fair,
See,
man. And I like.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I understand New York Knicks fans are happy, but y'all running y'all mouth before they even played these games in the playoffs, before they even played Brooklyn and these other teams. You got to be careful about that.
Hmm.
Yeah, they gonna wake up some giants, man.
Yeah, for real.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
plus, you getting
Look
Kevin
like
Durant extra
yeah. Go ahead.
motivation because you got Rappaport talking, you got Stephen A. Smith talking, you got basically got guys
Hmm.
who had issues with talking, running their mouth, talking like Kevin Durant be like, all right, y'all want to act like that? Okay, I'm making nothing out of your team now.
I
Right.
think KD and Kyrie are gonna go crazy in the playoffs and in the finals. I think they're gonna go nuts.
Yeah, it's gonna wake up a lot of people. I'm trying to tell you, they about to get pissed off fucking around with the wrong people, man. And these people gonna get mad. They're gonna take their frustrations out, and deservedly so.
I'm pretty sure when we are on ticket later today. It people probably saw this too.
Yeah,
Ticket's probably gonna talk about that.
yeah.
He
I know
definitely
he's
gonna
busy
talk
with his
about that.
camp. I know everybody. I was reading what they were saying in the comments section. They were saying,
Oh
"Oh,
yeah,
Ticky,
that's right.
you wrong. Ticky, you wrong." About I'm like, dude, y'all be tripping off one game, dude. The Pelicans ain't nobody, man. Hey, that game last night, the Pelicans did not come to play last night. Period. They did
Nah.
not come to play. They body language, Golden State wanted it a whole lot more. And Draymond gonna sit there and have the nerve to sit there gonna say the league is terrified of Steph Curry. Man, get the fuck out of here. He did have a triple double last night. He scored more. He scored 10 points.
I can't remember the last time Curry had a triple double.
Right. Draymond had one last night.
Basically, tonight's
Man, I can't
game,
wait for
boy,
these playoffs, man.
you got Milwaukee and Brooklyn, then the Clippers. I've got the Clippers take on tonight.
I got the schedule. I'm looking at the schedule right now, Lou. This is this is everybody from tonight. You got Suns and Cavaliers. You got Hornets and Pistons. Nets and Bucks. That's 4:30. So it's 7:30 where y'all at. Mavericks and Heat. You got Warriors and Pelicans. You got Kings and the Thunder, and you got Raptors and the Clippers at 7.
Decent games.
Yeah, I think the best game of the day to me probably will be that Mavericks and Pelicans game. I mean, the Mavericks and the Heat's going to be very interesting. Luca going against Jimmy Django. That's my boy James calling Django.
See,
He be having me weak.
and he
We be
like,
calling.
Luca's like one technical away from getting suspended.
Mm-hmm.
His ass be crying too much, man.
You want to know the problem is Luka? He never had that teammate to go hold him back, talking about stop crying, just play the game.
Mm.
Like you remember that remember the Pacer game, the New York Knicks and Pacers in the playoff that one year when John Starks was throwing out the game saying Reggie Miller make it seem like he had butted him hard.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. You took that way back. I remember way back when. And I just got done. Hey,
Man,
Big
John
Ron, I just
Starks
got.
was a nut.
Oh, John. Oh my God! Don't get me started on Starks, man. Need my boy Wilson. Need my boy Wilson here to talk about John Starks.
Man, I remember watching Reggie Miller play. It was times where I wanted to whoop his ass out on the court because he was so dramatic every single time out there.
Hey, Reggie was a beast, though. I ain't gonna knock him though. He was, man. All the players back then had their own little way and shit like that. But when Reggie came, when I saw Reggie Miller, I know he was gonna give his all, bro. He gonna talk shit right back too. Cause when Miller got hot, it was over. John Starks, man, I don't know what happened to him. I wonder what happened. He probably had to move out of New York when they lost to the Rockets.
Reggie Miller is the only person got Michael Jordan out his character one game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But then Jordan came back and ate him because I remember because Reggie was playing with a sprained ankle, I think, at the time. And then when he hit that game winner on Jordan, I remember they was talking about he don't look like he's hurt right now. Then when that adrenaline kicks in, come on, man. Mm. I can't believe
Yeah,
Big Warren. I can't believe they are really talking all this Matt right now. All Mac report. I just got done watching that. And I was seeing what Stephen A. said. I'm like, man, y'all people crazy, man.
That's
I
good though,
don't care.
man.
That chick that gave him that interview, I swear that looked like a guy, dude. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But anyway, go ahead, Big Warren.
I told you guys, man. I told you guys they was up there running their mouth. Now I'm like, oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
I seen that this morning. Man. I was like, what the hell's going on, man? These motherfuckers done lost their mind now.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna wake up. They're gonna wake them up. That's all. That's all a team like that. You know, you don't give no team no fuel. You know what they used to do if RoboCop was playing, they be giving him all the fuel he needs. You know what I'm saying? But now they ain't got. Now they can't talk about him, so they want to talk about somebody else in a disrespectful way. Get the fuck out of here.
And they
I
don't
don't
want
respect
Brooklyn to
that
win the
shit.
whole thing this year.
Hell no, they don't want them to win, man. Come on, man. They want LeBron to win every fucking year, man. Come on, man. LeBron can't win every year. That's why I don't understand how he's the greatest player ever, and his record don't even show that. I'm sorry. He can have every record it is in the NBA.
Yeah,
Period. To me, he's still not the best ever. That's just my opinion. I've seen players get down. I've seen NBA players get down. Seen Kareem, seen Bird, seen Magic, seen Dr. J, Moses Malone, The Dream, Kobe, Duncan. Even players that man, they was hungry, man. They was hungry. I ain't tripping about that little punk ass win last night. My friends was talking all that shit that last night at work. Big Warren talking about the Lakers won. I'm like, dude, they should have blown them the fuck out. What are you talking about? That was and look,
and
you know what another problem they had last night?
TNT.
They had a lot of turnovers. They had a lot of turnovers again last night.
Yeah.
Man, you
TNT
can't
almost
beat.
blew the game at the last couple seconds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they look so bad out there, man. As a defending champion, I ain't never seen a defending champion look this bad. Never, never. And I want somebody to challenge me on that. I'm gonna say it again. I said it on TikTok. I'm gonna say it again. If somebody bring up the punk ass Lakers, hey, they playing nice and punks right now. I could talk about them. That's my team. I'm very biased. I don't think we winning shit unless they know something that I don't know, and I don't see shit.
It's not looking good, man.
Man, it's not even that, man. When I see all these other players, man, they used to be in the Lakers organization. It just, I still root for
They
them, bro.
balling.
I was like, yeah, and they're all balling too. I
Shit,
was like, damn, you could have. Go ahead.
look at Julius Randle for just one example. Julius Randle, man, he's balling, man.
Hmm.
Playing that, he have
Not just
MVP
him,
right now. He's
right?
having
Not
MVP season.
right. Not just him, but you got Brandon Ingram, Lonzo, Josh Hart,
Josh Hart.
Jordan Clarkson. Yeah, I said Josh Hart. Yeah, Jordan Clarkson. Um, who else? I just know, man, the Lakers just got rid of a lot of talent. Because look at the last game that Kobe played, and look at all the players that was on that Laker team. Ain't none of them motherfuckers on that team anymore.
Yeah. I was just watching that the other day. That's the one at the end of the game. He was giving all of them hugs and shit.
Mm-hmm. Jordan Clarkson, all of them. That was before. That was for Alonzo.
Shit, D'Angelo Russell was there too.
Mm-hmm. I never forget. Speaking of Julius Randle, his first game in a Laker uniform, he broke his. I think he broke his leg. His
Damn.
very first year with the Lakers. His very first NBA game. Real shit, bro. He lost. He broke. I forgot, man. That tore me up. But see him at the progress that this guy has making, and each year he got developed. And that's one thing I do credit Luke Walton about because when he was with the Lakers, Luke put the ball in his hand, told him to dribble. When you get the ball, when you get the rebound, push it. So the same way he's playing in the Knicks right now is like the same way Luke Walton had him when he was with the Lakers. And they just gonna get better and better each year because you know why? Because when New York's come attractive and playing, you're gonna get some cats to go over there now. And then people really gonna be hating on the Knicks.
Oh yeah, most definitely. They're gonna have a few stars in the next couple of years. They definitely gonna have some stars over there.
And anybody think this is just a fluke season? Fuck out of here. That ain't no fluke. They trended in the right direction. Like just like, but we all said this. If Chicago is relevant, with Chicago, New York, Miami, and the Pacers, all the little old school as I'm telling you, once they all get relevant, be in the playoffs again, I'm telling you, the East gonna get back how it was. The last time they was relevant was when they all was playing good. But everybody say the East is weak. I
Yeah,
don't
that's a
see it.
fact.
I don't see the East. I don't see the East as weak because they just shoot. They got teams that over 500. You know, I'm
That
happy for
Bulls team
LaMelo
look
being
good.
back. What are you talking
They
about?
only
Damn Bulls
they
be
the
driving.
only reason why they're
They be
saying the
driving
East
me
is
crazy.
weak because of Brooklyn.
Yeah, you
They
already know,
afraid
Lou. Yeah,
they afraid to see Brooklyn go to the finals almost every year now.
right, right. It was just like when Miami. It just like even when I knew when they had the decision, and then they broadcast it, and then they broadcast them being introduced. It was celebrated. It was celebrated. I already knew who was going to the finals every single year. I knew it was Miami. It wasn't even close. Yeah, buddy.
Salute, True the King.
Salute, salute.
It's good. It's good to see D Rose balling though, man.
Oh, I'm so happy for D Rose, man. I just want him to get that ring now, bro. Now I just want him to get that ring, man, because he's healthy. He's Rose, man.
Man, that
Like
shit
on
crazy,
some
man.
realness.
Just 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 imagine if them injuries never happened, man. Man,
There's certain players in the league. There's certain people in the league. I root. Why not root for D Rose? Because let's just be honest. If D Rose was healthy, Miami wasn't. That's just my opinion. Miami was coming for them boys, man. That was able. Bulls was hurt. That's just my opinion, though, because the Bulls was coming. I just felt like at that time they didn't put another. They depended too much on Rose. They didn't put another scoring around this person. That's why I know. That's why I know Thibodeau gonna get it right this time.
and you know what's
He's
crazy? A
gonna
lot
put
of the
another.
Bulls teams from back then, a lot of them were role players, man. They was going to the fucking playoff, Eastern Conference Finals with role players.
Right, right. They had Ronnie Brewer. They had that.
Fucking
They had my
John
boy.
John
They had
Salmon.
C.J. Watson. Yeah. Oh yes, John Thomas. Yeah, Thomas was nice, bro. He was cold to me. He was nice.
Yeah, he was cold.
I like the Thomas. He was a good player. I remember John Salmons.
Man,
Yeah,
we should
man.
have
They
been
had Kurt
behind.
Heinrich.
We should have
They
got to
had
the
Kurt
finals both
Heinrich.
years.
Yes, yes. They got doing that prime D Rose era, man. Yeah, bro. When he first came in, oh my God, they should have went to the finals, bro.
Yeah, that was
That injury
crazy
though.
during the season. I remember going to school because I used to go to school kind of by Simeon, and man, that
Oh,
dude
okay.
was like a celebrity. He was already a celebrity in high school, man. He's a legend out here. You know what I'm saying? He's always gonna be a legend.
Right. Deservedly
He
so.
was, and he was balling his ass off, man. Man, bro. It's just that game though. I think that when they were playing Philly and he blew his knee, bro. There was no reason for him to be in that game, bro. There was no damn reason
Man,
for
for
him to be in
that
that game.
long, you was already blowing them the fuck out. You was already blowing them out.
Then he gets injured, and I think we lost that series.
Mm-hmm.
I think we ended up losing that series.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That
crazy.
was messed up, man. But that's why Thibodeau's like, shoot, he learned once. He ain't gonna do it again. You know what I mean? New York, I'm telling it's gotta keep telling people, New York's coming, bro. They coming, bro. They trending in the right direction compared to all these other teams. I want him to get a ring, and I want Chris Paul to get a ring. I want CP3 to get a ring so bad. But I already know why he didn't want to come to LA. I already know that because LeBron would have got all the credit. Now it'll be fucked up though. They'll let that motherfucker go to the Lakers and then now and then this is why I think Chris Paul don't want to go over there. You vetoed one trade for me going over there when he was supposed to play with
Chris
Kobe
Paul and
Bryant.
Kobe would have been. Oh my God, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy, right
And
there.
they would have had Dwight Howard. And they would have had that was the year of Dwight.
And what's
When
up,
Dwight,
man?
yeah, man. These playoffs gonna be lit. These playoffs gonna be lit on both sides, the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. It's all about matchups.
Man. So this is what we doing now. Everybody just gonna be talking shit till the playoffs start. Is that what the
I don't
game
know.
plan is?
You talking about media people? Yeah,
The media and us right now, man. We all talking shit to each other till the playoffs start. We all talking about what
mm-hmm. I rather believe us. I believe the people instead of I believe us. The people that really be pushing out that shit is compared to the media motherfuckers. I don't buy into them motherfuckers. I just hear that bullshit they say in the little videos and clips just to hear what the fuck they talking about. You got to know what they talking about. Some of them do got credibility, but not
no, they
majority
don't.
of
No,
them
they
though.
don't. None of them do. They don't learn talk, running their mouth, saying what the network wants them to say.
Oh yeah, you know how it is, but you know I'm just being optimistic. Do I feel like somebody is? I don't know. We'll see. I don't think there never is though. They always biased.
What's
It's
happening,
always
Lou?
hey, what's up, Anti? What's good
What up,
with it?
C Price? What's happening, baby?
Yeah, you already know New Orleans in the house in Dallas.
Hey, C Price, I got a question for you though, dog.
Yeah, go ahead, big bro.
I heard you talking about the Knicks, dog. I understand. Look, I ain't trying to disrespect them, bro. They
I
bad.
know you ain't.
No.
Y'all
Hold
They
up,
ain't
win.
go.
Anti.
Y'all bad.
Hold up, Anti. We talking about Stephen A. Smith going on live TV and talking and running his mouth now. He's up there.
What you
He's
mean?
up there calling out
Run
his
them out
brother
about what?
about how the Knicks going to dominate the playoffs now.
Come on, dog. Come on. We
Oh,
all
you
know.
gonna
Hold
get
up.
Anti? Right,
We
we
all
already.
know. Everybody on the panel knows Stephen A. Smith is a New York Knicks fan. He's a fanboy.
Right,
He love the
right.
Knicks, dog. But even he know, fully healthy, they are the sixth team in the East at best. You not beating Boston. Boston is way more talented than y'all. Y'all not beating Miami in those 7 game series. Y'all not beating Brooklyn. Y'all not beating the 76ers.
Anti.
Huh?
Boston may not have their full roster in the playoffs because
That's what I said. I said fully healthy. No, I said
I
fully
think
healthy.
it's a possibility James Brown may be done for the year with a broken leg.
Hold on, when this happened?
Whoa! I didn't know that either.
What minute when this
Damn.
happened?
Damn.
They've been talking about how him and Tatum ran in each other in practice, something like that, and they said Tatum had a knee injury. David Brown may have broken leg.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Yeah, I
they
ain't heard nothing
collided with
about
each other,
that.
right?
So if
They
they
ran
ran
into
into
each
each
other.
other. Oh yeah, okay. I'm watching the video now. Ooh, shit ball.
He broke his
Damn.
leg.
He broke his leg just by walking into somebody? God damn.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, true. Shit, I didn't talk. True ain't tell me nothing about this.
Nah, I ain't know nothing about it either. Thank you, Lou, for the information, baby. I appreciate that. Cause
We've
I
been
was just,
talking about this for the last couple of days on T Price.
I haven't
hey,
heard
but you
nothing
know,
about it neither. T Price with me. I ain't heard nothing about it.
AJ, hey, Lou, you gotta forget though too. You know we be on ticket shit. We be talking about so much shit, bro. And then I remember you mentioning that. Now I do mention that. It just totally slipped my mind though, bro. Because like I said, I've been working a lot, and I'm off during the daytime now, shit. So now that's how I'll be able to catch up on everything.
Yeah, shit. I'm on break right now. Shit. Yeah,
But Stephen
yeah,
A.
man.
Smith basically
Even
called out the Brooklyn Nets, talking about they ain't gonna beat the Nets.
now, I'm not worried, man. They can't be. They need to worry about Atlanta. That's what they need to worry about. Atlanta ain't look like they no
I was
pushover
I was
ass
just
team.
about to say that. I don't even
They
think they
can
could beat the
really took
Hawks.
over.
They
The
can't
Hawks
beat
is
the
very
Hawks.
dangerous.
I don't think they could beat the Hawks.
Oh, I
The Hawks is
said they
very
need to worry
dangerous
about the Hawks.
because they in that 4-5 matchup right now, right?
Yup.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's
It's
all about
like, don't get me
matchups.
wrong. I think Typical's a good coach, but he does end up constantly run his team
He
into the
gonna run that.
ground.
He gonna run them niggas into the ground. Why them niggas gonna be tired when playoff time come around? Watch what I tell you.
I hope it ain't my
Cause
boy
at the
though.
bullpen, he did it to my team.
They
Yeah.
number one defensively, but they rank
They got
22nd in
talent,
offensive
man.
win share, bro. It's not easy for them to score the basketball.
Especially when the game slow down the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. So like, we'll see how this shit that they're talking in the playoff, dog. I see they might get out of the first round, but man, come on, dog. They get to playing the Bucks, Brooklyn, the 76ers. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that smoke, bro.
Mm. That's why I can't wait till the playoffs come. Then
Yeah,
everybody
man,
can
I
stop
can't wait neither.
talking.
It's gonna be lit.
You already
I
know
think the
it's going.
play-in game gonna be lit.
Oh yeah, the play. You saw your boy Curry last night cooking last night. I
Oh
watched that
yeah,
game last night.
yeah.
I was watching that at work last night.
They the 8 seed now.
Mm-hmm. New Orleans didn't come.
How it's
New
looking.
Orleans didn't come ready. They didn't
They
come
can
ready
they can
last night.
possibly get to that 6 or 6 the 5th or 6th seed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying,
Well, you
bro,
play
like
the game.
it's gonna be very. I told y'all it's gonna be very dangerous, dog. Coming to the playoff, you going in with a Steph Curry hot like he been hot lately, dog.
And not only that, and then the Wizards from the East is playing good because Westwood had
Yep.
another triple double last night.
Yeah, that's
And
that nigga had 14, 21, and 24.
he only took 8
I said
shots and
one
made
time.
5 of them bitches.
I said, you think the Lakers should shut it down with LeBron and Anthony Davis this season? Not
Why?
risk everything
Why?
because it's like Anthony Davis still not 100, and LeBron James he may not be 100
And
the whole season.
that nigga look 100 last night.
I understand that, but why would you risk everything just to try to get that another championship? You should
Because
just
you play for championship, what you play for, Lou?
I know, but I think they need to regroup for next year though.
Why?
Cause
Man, first of all, hold up. This is my thing. The Lakers are not in bad shape as people think. Like I said, only thing Anthony Davis got to do is get his feet back under him. Though I was trying to tell Ticket dog, but he don't listen. He think he always right. Anthony Davis is not out of shape. He had to get his feet back under him. Once he get his feet back under him, he will be fine. LeBron James. People talking about LeBron James. I don't see LeBron James playing no back-to-backs until they get in the playoff. That's why I won't worry about LeBron James missing this game to the Nuggets. It was a back-to-back. I don't think he's gonna play no back-to-backs until the playoff. People that need to calm down, they will be fine, bro. When I guarantee you, Lou, when them niggas hit the playoffs, you're gonna see a whole different team. Defense travels, bro. They still top three. Well, they top three defensively in the league. I still don't even understand how they even hold that record with LeBron James and AD been out so long. They still top two or top three defensively in the NBA. Defense wins ball games, bro. I'm telling you, I'm not worrying about the Lakers. Hell no, they don't need to shut nothing down. They're gonna look like a whole different team when the playoffs starts. Whether they get the Clippers or Denver. They just beat Denver last night without LeBron James. But Denver went in there and walked the fucking Clippers down, and you claim the Clippers gonna beat them. And they had Kawhi and Paul George.
So
Yeah, we're gonna see.
So basically, you still taking the Lakers against if they have to face
Of course.
the first one.
Of course.
All right.
Who you think in better shape right now? The Clippers or the Lakers? Because if you're looking at it right now, Serge Ibaka's still out for them, right? Kawhi coming off an injury. Kawhi still on mini restriction. I need to see how he gonna look tonight against who they play tonight? Toronto. I won't be surprised if Toronto spank their ass.
Like they spanked my Lakers, boy. I
won't be surprised if Toronto spank their ass tonight, dog. But I'm telling y'all, I'm telling you, Lou, when it get playoff basketball, bro, you're gonna see a whole different team. That team gonna play defense, and LeBron James gonna anchor on the offense, bro. Whether Dennis Schroeder be there or not. Now, I tell you what I am concerned about is this COVID situation, bro. Because I didn't even know the players were still in protocol. So, like, with that still going on, do you not move these players into a bubble atmosphere? Like, do y'all go to like 3 stadiums where they isolated from everybody else? You know what I'm saying? Because you can't have somebody in COVID protocol in a playoffs about to start, man. You can't have that. Dennis Schroeder is a key piece to the Lakers right now. This man gonna be out basically for the remainder of the year due to COVID protocols. He probably played the last 2 games, maybe. I don't know, sure. But he out with COVID protocol. So the question is, do they go to a bubble setting? Because you fuck around and you go the Clippers, the Lakers, you lose somebody else in the playoffs to COVID, that's gonna be fucked up, bro.
Well, I heard reports that everybody got the shot, but LeBron and Dennis Schroeder.
I don't think everybody got them shots, bro. But it is what it is. I don't really know. It could be possible. I know I ain't getting shit because they didn't already told you getting a shot don't have you from not getting COVID. You can still catch it when you get the shot. So
yeah, I feel you, Anti. That's why I'm fighting my mama about. Because next month,
like, that's the reason to getting the fucking shot if I can still catch it when I get the shot. That makes no sense.
That's why I'm fighting my mom about, because next month is Father's Day. My dad just passed last year, and she wanted us to all come down and put flowers on the grave for Father's Day and stuff. And she was telling me, she was like, I need you and your brother to get the COVID test, because I was like, Mom, I just don't trust it. I don't trust it
at all, man.
I don't trust it. I seen some stuff today driving back home that fucked my head up. I ain't gonna say it over on the stream, but yeah, it's crazy right now, man.
I'm taking a bitch ass thing. You hear me? I haven't had COVID. I haven't had no symptoms. So with me, like, I guess I'm immune to the shit. Whatever. My body's fine. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no reason for me to go stick no needle, and you ain't finna put something in my body I don't need, man. Like me, I told y'all, like, niggas thought.
I haven't had it either.
I don't get sick.
I never had it.
Yeah, I don't get sick.
I never had it either
in my life. I don't get sick.
My whole family, my whole mom's side of the family, they all, and I pray for them, because I got aunties and uncles 70, 80, 90 years old. They've been having theirs for ever since they came out with the shot thing. They ain't trying to get me to get it. I'm just like, man, I'll just drive down there. I won't even fly. If I have to wear a mask, so what? Not getting to that.
What's up, man? Salute to everybody. What's up?
What's happening, dude?
What's up? That's the feet. Hey, what's y'all talking about?
Oh, they talking about Stephen A. Smith in here capping about the Knicks beating the Brooklyn Nets.
And Michael Rappaport talking shit too. Yeah, he was
Talking
on.
about,
He was on.
they said he was on First Take that they going on talking about his Knicks. I'm like, all right, bro.
Mm-hmm.
On this Nick
Sure is.
train. All right.
And Michael Rappaport talking shit about KD and them again, about the Brooklyn Nets and shit. It's just everybody talking shit. Everybody, all these celebs and
I don't know, for
about to
some
be
reason,
playoffs.
dog. I tend to stay away from First Take and Undisputed now more and more, bro. I don't watch them no more. Like
I don't either,
I
man, 'cause
used to
that
fuck,
shit a joke.
I used to fuck with Shannon Sharp heavy, dog. But now
This what
I really
happened.
don't. I don't watch them shows no more, dog.
This what happened.
I don't watch them either. I don't watch them either, but I just watch just to hear what the fuck they say. Go ahead. Go
This
ahead.
what happened. I got that update on my ESPN now about Stephen A. Smith running his mouth, so I went ahead and watched the clip. I'm like, man, have you lost your mind? You just called out the two guys you've been having issues with. Now they're gonna take a personal and beat the hell out the Knicks.
Man, the Knicks, man, I'm telling you, the Knicks gonna get washed when playoffs start, bro. They gonna have Atlanta and Charlotte might be a problem for them niggas. Don't count out Charlotte. Melo been back, and they winning games with that little nigga, dog.
Are they in the playoff? Are they in the playoffs?
Yeah, they in the playoffs.
Yeah, they in the playoffs. They in the playoffs. Charlotte.
Hey, say, bro,
Like I said, you gotta worry about them. And
you know why I agree with you at time, because LaMelo missed all those games and them niggas.
And that nigga, he was supposed to be out the rest of the year. That little nigga came back for his team, boy.
Hey, you already know when you're young like that too, like he is.
Oh yeah, that little nigga hungry.
He just come back correct. Yeah, he hungry.
That little nigga hungry. That little nigga want to ball. I like that in that little nigga. That little nigga want to ball. He hungry.
They're the AC right now.
That little nigga hungry, dog. He said he want to play. He was supposed. He was diagnosed the rest of the year with a broken arm, a broken hand, broken wrist. That nigga came back.
Yeah, they're the AC right now.
But James, what you think, James? You think they can do something? You think they can make some noise in the playoffs?
Who you talking about?
The Knicks.
They get out the first round, but I don't give him like the.
I don't. It depends on who they match up with.
Nah, listen, I ain't gonna. They could beat a nigga in the first round.
No, you think they can beat Atlanta in a 7-game series?
Hell yeah!
All right.
I'm gonna tell you why, bro.
You must ain't seen Atlanta play lately.
No, I ain't talking about seeing them play. I'm talking about the way Atlanta run their shit. Trae Young gonna shoot them out. You ain't gonna get that in the Knicks. Like the way I see that team playing the Knicks right now. I'm talking about Julius Randle gonna come out and get 5, get his points. But the thing I like about them, they don't have to rely on him to get no 30. Everybody else, the way that ball move over there, man, you seen quickly what he was doing? I like that nigga, dog. Everybody playing their role. Bullock hitting key shots. And if you think about it, if Julius get 25 to 30 points and everybody else just play their game, they gonna win. Like yesterday, Derrick Rose had 25 points. Like, dog, you don't know who gonna show up to help Julius Randle. But what I like about that team is that they're young and they're showing progress. They hungry. I like what they're doing.
Right. Yeah, I like what they're doing over there too.
What I could say about Atlanta, you got all these mix and match veterans, Clint Capella and this and that. Oh, that's fine and dandy. But I like what I got to see more from them because they do have a coach like Thibodeau and Nate McMillan, but I think Trae Young gonna be the X factor. It's all on how this nigga play, dog. If this nigga click out, he gonna cost them that series. But if he play within the system and use his teammates to help him, I think there could be a good battle. And I say that anti be up and up. But the way Julius Randle is playing, and they know he's the alpha, but he know he need the other team just as well. He using these people, dog. He using them way more than Trae Young using them dudes in Atlanta. Who got the better record right now? And they're in the East. Atlanta got way more depth and veteran experience. I give you that. They got the Lou Williams. They
Atlanta
got the
36 and 30.
all that.
They 36 and 30.
They still have a better record than the Knicks after saying all that, though. That's what I'm saying. So with the Knicks is showing as a young team, Julius Randle being looked over all his career, that boy been a beast since Kentucky, man. That's why I don't like stunting young growth, bro. Let them young dudes develop with that team, man, and grow with them. So that Charlotte team, bro, they on my radar though. I love what Charlotte doing. I love what they doing over there.
Yeah, that little nigga Melo gonna be a problem, dog.
And Miles Bridges been stepping up too.
Yup, Miles Bridges,
Hey,
even Terry Rozier.
this I'll give you this. They'll give New York
Um,
Knicks a better game than Atlanta and
Mal
Charlotte
Bridges gonna be out
Hornets.
for two. Mal Bridges gonna be out for 2 weeks with COVID issues.
Oh my,
Oh man,
that's what I'm
Oh, that's
talking
that's a
about, dog.
heartbreaker
that's what
right
I'm
there.
talking. You
Hey,
just said that.
That's a heartbreaker right
hey,
there.
as much as niggas don't want, bro, they gonna have to put these niggas back in the bubble, dog.
They better, cause
Yeah,
somebody gonna get hit hard
because
with that shit.
you fuck around and come out playoff time, the niggas start dropping in playoff talking about COVID protocol. Them players gonna be highly pissed off, dog. You can't do that in no playoff now, in no playoff situation, bro. All that COVID protocol and shit. If y'all ain't gonna put in the bubble, y'all need to go ahead and get that shit out the way.
They don't got no
That's crazy. That's crazy. We were just talking about that shit. About the
Damn,
COVID
dog.
protocol.
Miles Bridges out for 2 weeks, so he gonna be out for COVID protocol. Dennis Schroeder out for protocol. God damn. Nigga talking about the Knicks going, get the fuck out of here, Stephen A. Smith, dog. I understand you a fan, dog, but sometimes the fuck out of here, bro. That nigga talking
He was
about
talking
that's what he
bad
said.
about the Knicks. He been talking shit about his Knicks all this time, and all of a sudden, I it's just like, because when Big Worm was telling me about it, and oh boy that was in here, then Lou told me about it. Then I ended up seeing it. It just hit my last. So I was like, let me just see what the fuck he got. What he said. I'm like, dang, he hella capping, bro. He putting that target on their back.
He said Nets
All
said
that,
that
yeah.
he said Stephen A. Smith said the Nets don't want to see them as get the fuck out.
Right.
That nigga said
That's
he
just
don't want to
funny.
see the Nets in the 7 game. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's a 5 game series
Dog.
at tops. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Now, if all of them healthy, yeah, it's a 5 game. I think it's gonna be a sweep. But this what I'm saying. Brooklyn right now, they got some concerns for me. I ain't gonna lie. I see a little concern for me. Every game they lose is because they don't have no defense on the interior. The way
Right.
Giannis ate in that paint, man,
Man, y'all
Lord
killed
have
them
mercy. I gotta
Sunday.
keep it 100. I gotta
He
keep it 100.
killed them
And
The way
Sunday.
Giannis
that
was
what
eating
niggas
in
was
that fucking
talking
paint,
about, dog. If you look
oh
at
Lord, they got
the
problems.
76ers, dog, Joel Embiid got more in his bag than Giannis. How you gonna stop Joel Embiid in the post?
But listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. Joel Embiid is easy because you could double team him soon he get it in the post. Giannis coming at you full speed off the dribble. Ain't no double team in that.
So you
When
can
you
build a
bringing that
wall,
bitch
nigga,
up,
but you
running
can
it
build
from
a wall
point,
for him. But Drew Holiday,
Especially going downhill.
yeah, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. That's why I'm so anxious to see who gonna make the right adjustments, who gonna play their
Hmm.
game. You know what I mean? Because dog, it's gonna be a lot of mixing and matching because everybody got a weakness. I don't like what I see in Brooklyn in that interior, dog. And that's not the only time I see a nigga eat on them like that.
man.
I
Hey,
seen
Oh yeah.
Drummond do it, and
DeAndre,
Drummond ain't got nothing in the bag. So I understand what you're saying about niggas with something in the bag down there on the post. But what the difference is with Giannis, he bringing the ball up and he going full head of steam, so he got more opportunities to get his better and get more people involved. But if you drop that bitch into the post and the double team come, you can easily double Joel Embiid and make him not beat you. You know what I
but
mean? Just
yeah,
make the
Joel
shooters
Hmm.
Embiid know
beat
how
you.
to pass. He know how to bring
Hmm.
niggas make that first initial
I
pass
ain't saying he
and then
don't.
start swinging that
But all
ball
right, let
on
me
him.
ask you a question, Anti. He know how to pass. Would you prefer him beating you with the pass or his shooting?
They got shooters on their team, dog. So I don't know. You got you
I
because they
know that. I
surrounded
know
that nigga
that.
with.
I gave you that.
You got Steph
I know
Curry, you
that.
got Danny Green.
All
What's
right,
the
that's what I'm
Thibault
saying. But you
dude?
rely on Joel Embiid cooking you because you know he for sure cook you if you let him do what Giannis did. He gonna dominate. So double team him and force him to let the other role players beat you because they do have shooters. So make them make those shots. What I'm saying. Double
But
that bitch when
okay,
they
so
hit
let
the
me ask you
post
something, dude. Right?
and make them
Okay,
shooters beat you.
even when you play, even when you bring a trap to somebody, you still got to know how to play defense on that player when you trap them. That's what
You're
I'm
right.
saying. They
You're
don't
right.
have no players on their team that's defensive minded like that, dog. Brooklyn have no defensive
I
players
can't.
at all.
No,
You
they,
got
they
the
play
dude.
solid defense
You
when they
got what's his
won't,
name?
but I just don't
Doodoo
see it
Brown.
consistent.
You got Brown, but Brown, I don't think Brown gonna see no playing time when the playoffs start. Just like I be
Yep.
listening to y'all talking about the Clippers, right? Y'all be talking about that dude Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann not gonna see no minutes when the playoff starts, man. That boy would not be on the floor at all.
And
I
see, I ain't
told
gonna
you,
lie to you. That's
I
where I
told
got a
C Hill
problem,
and
man.
C Hill
And
like,
I
hey,
agree
you
with
might
you
be
on
right,
that.
Anton. I'm like, that boy ain't gonna see no playing time in the playoff.
Hey, I agree with you on that. That's why I always say, why draft a player that high? You only got 2 rounds. So them two
Hmm.
rounds, you got to hit, nigga. It's either a hit or bust. So why draft and waste a pick on these players if you ain't gonna throw them to the fire and let them grow with the team and learn from their mistakes during the regular season? That's when you're supposed to see what you have. I don't agree with them put using this high pick, using this team for bait, like this player for bait, saying the upside. Oh, you sell me a dream. Why you ain't keeping them then if you this cold? Why you giving them to me? I don't want your dirty ass laundry. See what I'm
Bro.
saying? But the NBA don't must look at it like that. You draft
Hmm.
this player, and all of a sudden you trying to sell me a dream about the potential. He fit your scheme and all this and that. Well, why you ain't keeping him? You ain't letting no dime in the rough go like that, dog. I guarantee you, Shirley ain't letting LaMelo Ball get away from that motherfucker like Alonzo did. I'm just using point guards as an example because we lack floor generals, we lack good coaching. You know what I mean? So, man, throw them to the fire, anti. We gotta see what we
Yeah, but
have.
you
We
know with the
can't keep
Clippers,
holding these dudes back. And
but you
you
got
know
to
when
look
the
at it,
playoff come,
nine
you
times
know
out
you
of
ain't
10.
playing them.
But you got to look at it, James. 9 times out of 10, them first round picks, when you go to them upper teams like the Clippers, the Lakers, and shit like that, they just picking somebody just to pick them dudes, dog. Like you ain't really gonna come to this team and
Yeah.
help us at all. Like 9 times out of 10, look, we gonna be championship or bust with or without you, dog. So them teams 9 times out of 10, they just be picks, bro. Them niggas probably ain't gonna see the field at all. Them dudes ain't gonna help them team, them like
I
them
think
top
that's
ranked
wrong
teams.
though, dog. I think that's wrong. Cause
But I
I'm
mean,
I'm a
like
player like this. Go ahead.
no,
What you
what I'm
got to
saying
say?
though, like 9 times out of 10, them like in the NBA, them first through them 10, the first round, I mean the first pick to the 10 pick, them dudes gonna get playing time with teams. We know that. But on fourth, like 9 times out of 10, dog, them dudes ain't even them niggas might be in a G League like a year after that. You hear me? Like they don't have no guaranteed contracts and shit like that. Them
I
gonna
could
be
agree with that.
G League players.
I'm saying so you saying after the first 15 players in the
I said,
draft,
but yeah, after the
maybe
first
top
like first
20.
15, first 10, after that, man, most of them dudes gonna be G League players, dog. So like I'm saying, because
That's crazy.
after that, 9 times out of 10, most of them teams be in the playoffs. You hear me? Like them drafting them, who ain't gonna help our team get no better or no worse going up and down the scale. That's why I said when you go to the Clippers, the Lakers, um,
Hmm.
Brooklyn, Milwaukee, all them top teams in the East and the West, when they get them first round picks, 9 out of 10, them first round picks gonna go to the G League. They just picking just to pick. They ain't picking for them people like, oh, I really think you can help my team out. They picking them just to pick. They already got their team assembled who they think gonna help. They roles and all that. So when they pick, they just picking a pick. Ain't none of them
All
dudes
right,
gonna
so
see
you
no
don't think
playing
that
time.
hold up, you don't think something wrong with that? I think
Yeah,
that's their fault then. That's
yeah,
the
but
detriment of their
it's the
own self.
system of the NBA though, Jane.
What hold up, what the system is.
Okay, like I said, okay, let's say, okay, like the Lakers, right? Or even like the Clippers. Let's take Clippers for example. What pick they picked at this year? What? The 20 something pick?
The world watching. Will it pop up under the skin?
Probably so.
They probably picked at the 20 something pick. Okay, you lost to the Denver Nuggets in the Eastern I mean in the Western semifinals last year, right? So
Right.
adding a college player don't help you or hurt you. You know what I'm saying? You already got championship aspiration. You have a championship roster. So that young nigga coming in don't move the needle for you, James. So 9 times out of 10, they just drafting a nigga to draft that nigga. They not drafting a nigga with hope and ambition. Oh, you gonna be a piece that's gonna help us in the playoff this year. Nah, 9 times out of 10, bro, we just drafting you just to draft you. 9 times out of 10, we might trade use you as a trade bait, or you going to the G League. You ain't seeing no playing time on no championship team when you a rookie, bro. And you
All right,
going
let
that
me
low
ask you a
to them
question
teams
right
that
there.
got championship
That's what I
aspirations.
was saying. Right there. That's what I'm saying. So they're the detriment of their own self. They ain't nobody fault but the league fault because let me tell you something, bro. If you gonna do that, whether you have championship aspirations or not, You still supposed to add to your teams because you're gonna lose people. People gonna leave for money. So you have to refill those spots for the same thing that you got to that championship caliber to keep that shit going. Now I'm gonna
But
use
but
like
but
just like
James,
you use the Clippers. Hold up. I'm gonna use the
go
same way
ahead.
with your team or the role player that you like, LeBron James.
We ain't
Look at
talking
the
about
team that
LeBron.
he
Shut up,
built
nigga.
last year. No, hold up. I'm talking about the team.
Okay.
Look at the way he built the team last year to their needs compared to I know we got championship aspirations, but I'm just gonna go get Dennis Schroeder because he can score. Even though he don't fit our system, they was playing him the way they supposed to be playing him to help him win. So you just got him just to be getting him because he's Dennis Schroeder. He got a name. Because y'all lost the niggas that y'all supposed to be keeping. So you were trying to replace him with names, knowing they don't fit your system anyway, like Andre Drummond. You know what I'm saying? Look, dog, you putting up numbers, but it ain't no impact. You ain't winning. Like, dog, at the end of the day, if I'm drafting something, that's what you got the scouts for. The scouts have to really do their reports. If I'm scouting a player for this team and I'm got championship aspirations, I'm not just picking no nigga just for no to see if he's gonna be a bust up or be a great potential for me. I'm picking this player because you can help my team win. And I'm using you to the point when one of these stars of my alphas need help. I'm plugging you in there to play bulk of the minutes till they get back right.
But
So they can get that
ain't no,
little
you
extra
ain't
little
finna
win.
draft no rookie to come in and do that in the playoff, James. Not
No,
that
that's
low
why
of a
you
seed.
start
You
him in the
not doing
regular
that.
season. You got 82 games to fuck with this nigga. You almost play him through the 82 game season. So let me ask you a question. You done drafted this person. Now, what if one of your two stars get in trouble? You still got to throw him to the fire? Now,
But
what's
James,
your excuse?
this my thing though, James. Even when you come drafted, that don't mean you gotta earn your playing time, bro. You gotta earn
I
your time.
understand that. But how we know these kids not trying to earn their time? Like you said, if I'm a already championship contender team, I'm just picking just to be picking. I
Yeah.
ain't looking at the scouts ain't really looking at what we really need to get us over that hump for when Kawhi get in foul trouble, or Paul George get
Mhm.
in foul trouble, LeBron get in foul trouble, AD. We need that score for when they ain't got it on. I can slip him in there for 5-6 minutes where he got a little bucket going like the dude for Milwaukee. That nigga Forbes, man, that nigga is a fucking flamethrower.
Brent Ford,
Keep him out.
yeah, Brent Ford,
That
yeah.
nigga is that's what I'm talking about. You pick to help your team advance, not whether it be a success at the end of the road, long as you live with the results. I ain't picking no nigga to build him up to trade him away. I ain't picking no nigga that can't help in my team. And I know one thing, like I say, this the only thing ever played with me because I never saw that shit in my era. It started in my era, but we straightened it up a little bit in the long run. You know what I mean? They stunted the players' growth coming in. They did it, Kobe, Pippen, and all of them. But once they found out what it was hitting for, they stopped that shit. They went to throwing them niggas to the fire. They went to throwing them more and more to the fire, more and more to the fire. Now, what I'm saying is, now you got all these other dudes. Steve Nash was on the bench, nigga. The nigga couldn't even get out the bench in Dallas. You had Steve Nash, Nick Van Exel, you had fucking Dirk
Mm-hmm.
Nowitzki, Michael Finley. Man, that team was loaded. But he sat there and learned. And when he left Dallas and finally got that little run with them, playing them little minutes in the fourth quarter, playing them little minutes in the playoffs, he went to Phoenix and took off. Because he got that experience like he was supposed to. Don't stunt these players' growth. Why draft them? That's all I'm saying.
I
If you're
understand what
gonna
you're
draft
saying.
these players,
You know what?
draft,
I agree
throw
with
them to
what
the
you're
fire.
saying. I agree with
Oh,
you saying, but
listen,
it just
I
ain't
ain't
the
say
nature
what
of the NBA today, bro. They not like a lot of these,
the league
like I can
always
even
been
say
a
with
fucking
LeBron James. LeBron don't like playing with young players. He like playing with vets. I.e., that's why they let
shit.
Andrew Wiggins go when he went to Cleveland. He said he don't like playing with young players. He like playing with vets, people that got that IQ and know what it takes to play winning basketball. A rookie not gonna have that IQ like that, bro. So, like I said, when you go
I
into
agree
it
with you on
on a
that. I agree with
championship
you.
team, you ain't getting no burn. So if I'm one of them, I'm like, hey, I don't really want to sign with y'all. Hey, send me to a trash ass team, bro, and let me develop them because I ain't gonna get no burn here. Look at Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant left a already championship aspiration team in Denver to do what? Go be the number one in Detroit. How that working out for you, Jeremy? Yeah, you're gonna be the number one, but you're gonna be some shit water over there with Detroit, not getting to the playoffs. You're the number one option on the trash ass team. What it's gonna get you?
No, but listen, hold up. How many years he been over there? This is first year, right?
This is first year.
The
Do you see
first
the
year.
team
All right.
anytime?
Well, what his contract is? How his contract looking?
What? Yeah, he got a bag from like 4 years. He went over
Now
there
I
for the
know he
money. They
got
gave
that
him a
bag. That's
bag.
why he left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
he
gave
went
him
over
a
there for the
bag.
money.
Yeah,
So
but he
this is what I'm
also said he
saying.
wanted a higher role in the offense with Denver. But you can't get no higher than Jokic, Jamal Murray, and Michael Porter Jr. Basically, you was gonna be the fourth option.
They wasn't
I
even
agree with
using
that.
Michael Porter Jr. They wasn't even,
Yeah, and
and
then
this
it
is,
wasn't
and this,
even. Go ahead, T. Go ahead.
no, they
Cause
wasn't
that's
even
what I was
using
about
him
to say.
after.
Oh
Remember last year?
no, because you know why they wouldn't use him to play. You know he was just coming along, like he was just starting to
Hmm.
play in the bubble. Now, man, hey, Michael Porter Jr. probably one of the best players in the league right now. Dog. That dude is a bucket. That little 6'11" motherfucker is a bucket.
Hey, you think he's the next superstar of the NBA?
Oh yes, him, Devin Booker, all them young niggas, man. Oh yeah, them niggas
Yeah,
coming.
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell, them young hyenas coming, nigga. They are
Like
coming.
They
who y'all think gonna win MVP first? Out all those young cats.
You know what, bro?
say,
I
bro,
don't even know, dog. Like
that's a good fucking question,
that
dog.
is a
I
good
ain't never
question.
look at it
Yeah,
like that.
I don't even know either. It's too
I
hard to
might say
say.
maybe I think Zion might get one. Luca might get some.
Yeah,
Um,
Luca gonna get some for sure. I got
yeah,
Luca getting some. I got Zion getting one or two because of the hype and the
yeah,
rep. They gonna give it to him regardless. And
yeah.
I got Donovan Mitchell and Devin Booker sneaking in one. If
I
they
don't think
stay on the
Donovan
path
Mitchell
that
gets
they
one.
going, I'm saying if he keep going on that trajectory, he could if he lead that team in the number one spot. Dog, if that team keep that number one spot and he stay healthy one of these years, because the way they came, who thought they was gonna be number one this year? I ain't see him being number one. I didn't.
I
And
ain't
you know
seen
I
them
like
being number
spiders,
one
but
too. Yeah, they
I
came
ain't
out of
about to
nowhere.
cap and say
Well, they
they
not
about to
number
be
one right
number
now.
one through
Phoenix
five.
number one.
No, I
They number
know, but I'm
two.
saying the whole year they basically was number one, and right now them and Phoenix switching back and forth. If Utah win tonight, they go back up to number one whenever they play,
Okay.
even though they split their little series. Some kind of way they just playing tug of war with their top seed right now.
Oh, I can't wait till the playoffs to start, bro. I'm tired of watching regular season games. I'm ready for this shit to take off. It's gonna be
Man,
lit
I'm
in the
at work.
playoffs.
I've been at work since 10 o'clock this morning. I don't watch that shit. I'm a playoff fan. I really, that's why I did say that. You remember me saying that, but if you trying to build a playoff team, a championship caliber team, soon the first game of the 82 game season start, you got to take that shit serious, man. Empty the clip, and I'm gonna tell you a difference. Where I know what I'm talking about, bruh. That's why people. That's why I'm gonna say. That's why Stephen A. Smith is on the Knicks the way he on them because of the way they doing it. Dog, they using all them young niggas. Every
And how much?
last one of them niggas
Now let me
over
ask you
there
something, Jane. When they get
getting they
playoff,
burn,
but
getting they touch.
when they get playoff time, how many niggas they gonna use in the playoffs?
See, that's
They
the
probably go
problem.
eight
I'm
deep.
agreeing with you. I know, but see that dog. Let me tell you something. You shorten your bench. You shorten your bench. Now
Mm-hmm.
you might be list you missing what 12 to 20 points now by you shorting your bench out these next 3-4 niggas that you cutting your roster
Mm-hmm.
down with.
I
You could
agree with
use
you.
those 12 to 20 points. Now, would have Randall off, they'd start double teaming him or something. And you'd have shortened your
You
bench. Like I
believe that's
said.
coming? They gonna you know that's
Oh
coming
yeah, you know
in the
they're gonna come,
playoffs.
they're
They
gonna
gonna
hit him
double
with
the
it.
shit out of that nigga, dog.
Yeah, they're gonna double the shit out of him. You know they're gonna come with. That's why I want Stephen A.
Yeah.
Smith
So
to
he
play
ain't
great.
even seen that yet, bro. Julius. So that's what I'm talking about. Knicks, when you get to the playoff, bro, it's different basketball. You gonna see double team in the playoff, bro. So get ready for it, Julius Randle.
It's gonna be ugly inside. I don't know what they about to do, but I like what they going. It's too early to really tell. Like for us,
Mm-hmm.
there ain't no championship this year.
Oh, buddy.
After what all these other teams done did. Like
Oh no, they
if you
not.
say
They
once,
not better than Brooklyn. They not better than. They can't beat Brooklyn. They can't beat. I don't think they can beat Miami in a 7-game series. Not with
hey bro,
Django over there.
I'm trying to hold out on them, yeah, because for some reason they can't stay healthy. But I
Man,
like what they doing when they do be healthy. When they healthy, they win. That's what people don't understand. When they got their full roster and they healthy, they do their damn thing. Now, them just being healthy, dog. That's why they going through what they going through. Now, what else I can say about Miami? I like the direction they going because they letting Kendrick Nunn do his thing more so he can
mm-hmm.
help Django save his legs. Because Dragic, he old. You don't know what you're gonna get out if he can stay healthy. So let Kendrick Nunn get that development through the regular season. Like I'm saying, he's still a young player. These players is not gonna learn unless you throw them to the fire because they fuck up. That's a part of the game. We all fucked up learning the game or playing the game, in game decisions for us, making the wrong, dropping the pass, anything. But don't hold these kids accountable and just hide them on the bench now. Let them learn. Let them make these mistakes so they can figure this shit out, especially because of the lack of the coaching. Sometimes these players got to teach their fucking self in game and going through some of these situations. How am I fucking do that if you don't give me the opportunity to?
I got you, man. Get my ass back to work, dog. I'm gonna holler at y'all, bro.
Hey, I want a steak well
All
done.
right,
Yeah, hold the butter.
Hold the butter, bitch. You getting buku steak butter. Fuck you, man. Nigga, I'ma holler at y'all,
Well
man.
done, man.
He said
Well
buku.
done,
He
nigga.
said
Stay straight,
he
nigga.
said buku butter.
You
I'm
heard
weak.
I told my nigga, my nigga, man. He know how we
Yeah,
fuck
and
around in
cool.
this city.
I know how y'all get down. That's why I said you cracking me up.
That nigga say, I'm gonna give you buku butter, bitch. That nigga say buku. I hear that buku since I left Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
Buku.
That's
I'm gonna put that
yeah.
song on. I got my nigga Zorilla. God bless his soul. Zorilla made that song. He made a song called Buku. That shit
Mm-hmm.
go hard too.
Yeah, I'm sitting here listening to Fendi P right now.
Yeah, but Stephen A. Smith, he just need to pump his brakes. I understand you're happy. Y'all looking good. Y'all doing y'all thing. Stop counting your eggs for the hatch, man. You gonna still need at least another piece and a half. Then you must compete with Brooklyn as it is. But you're gonna need another piece to compete with the rest of the league. Cause I see if the Knicks played Milwaukee gonna give them a tougher matchup than any one of them. Cause now you got Giannis and you got Julius Randle battling it out. But now you got Drew
Mm-hmm.
Holiday checking some of these young dudes, taking them out the game. Like it's quickly gonna be able to cook them. And I heard Mookie keep talking about, can you get Kyrie to get? I mean, Drew Holiday to release Kyrie from jail. Everybody have a bad game, Mookie, and,
Yeah. This
you
is just one
underestimate.
game,
And you
right?
underestimate Drew Holiday defense. I see. You know what I mean? I told you the dude is a fucking dog. Like you can't
Mm-hmm.
underestimate. This is the pros, nigga. This ain't college and no park ball shit. Nigga got pride and take pride in their craft. So you
Man,
know you gotta just.
I was
I hate
reading
getting cooked, me dog.
I was reading the stream this morning. Well, ticket ain't went on yet, but when they were talking about the Warriors, how Curry and everybody was in all happy, talking about they got cooked last night and all this. I ain't saying that. I'll just sit back and just see what they say. You know what I mean? I'm like, dude, they disappointed me so bad last night, bro. From start tip, bro. These
Who you talking
motherfuckers didn't
about?
have no energy. I'm talking about the Pelicans. They didn't came out with no urgency or anything last night, bro. They let
I
State
already
go
knew they
off
was gonna lose.
crazy. They two up and in.
I told you they was gonna lose.
I knew they was gonna lose too, but I didn't
Remember
think they
y'all
was
asked
gonna
me
lose
that
like
shit
that.
yesterday?
Uh-huh.
That shit, listen. When y'all asked me that shit yesterday, who you think gonna win the game? I said, long as we got Stan Van Gundy, that's an L. And I said this. I
Mm-hmm.
said the only way we win if what you call us go 25 and 25 plus. That didn't happen.
Nope. They let Steph start shooting early on them boys. I was like, yeah. Then Draymond gonna say they're gonna
And
say
that's why I
after the
tell
game.
people,
He gonna say after the game the
stop.
league is
Why
terrified of
Lonzo
Steph
ain't
Curry.
Lonzo check him? Did Lonzo check him?
Man, he was cooking Lonzo, bro.
Why they didn't put Josh Hart on him then?
Bro, that game was so ugly, man. The NBA games, man, they are so hard to watch. That's why I'm like you, man. I'm just beginning to come to the point. This might be my last season watching the NBA and just watch it to the playoffs like I normally do. I still watch my college
Hey,
and all
bro,
that shit, but yeah.
I fuck with college. I ain't never letting that go. But you see what the shit is going on right now? Listen, these bitches is comparing Russell Westbrook to Magic Johnson.
Yeah, I heard, yeah. I knew you was, yeah, dude. That's what they were talking about. Yeah. It's getting
Oh Lord. These
the
niggas is getting too
blasphemy.
disrespectful. Boy, these
Hmm.
niggas is getting out of hand with these comparisons.
Magic Johnson did not play like that in the playoffs. Johnson was more
I'm
Right.
fun.
just
Magic
saying.
Johnson.
Say, bro, going to the East was the best thing for Russ because he wouldn't have made it in the West playing like that. I don't give a fuck if he had Bradley Bill or not. You gonna make it in the East playing like that, but in the West, you gonna get your ass knocked out early. You might not even make it. It's just so hard to watch this shit, bro. When now you comparing Russell Stankbrick to Magic Irvin Johnson. Irvin Magic Johnson. The Magic Man. The nigga who got
Don't
the
be
ball
talking
on the
Magic
20.
Johnson said something about that. Because Magic Johnson don't like the way Westbrook plays.
Dog, this a stat league. My mind is already made up. If you put up good numbers, you're a good player. You a Hall of Famer. You cold. You niggas not worry about the win no more.
Man, it's getting crazy out here, bro. It's just like, man, and that's why I don't watch that stuff. And I just watch it just to hear what they say. When I read that shit on my phone when I came in this morning for work, I was like, what the hell is this? You
Nigga,
comparing him to
I hit
Magic
my
Johnson?
on the bed when I seen that. That was the first when I woke up. It was like 9:15. I had to be to work for 10. I hit my toe on the bed when I seen that shit. That because my girl always put it on Undisputed. So when I wake up, I can listen to that bullshit while I'm, so I can do me a video. But damn, nigga ain't been having time to do nothing because we opened this bitch back up at 100, nigga. I've been going hard in the paint. You know what I mean? Just because I don't know when they're going to shut this bitch back down because a lot of people mad on the certain states open at 100% and they still can't move around. So it's going to be some all-out beef behind some of this shit, dog. The government know what they doing. You know what I mean? But at the end of the way, not to get off the subject, bro, I already knew, dog. Like last night, this game, I ain't even want to wake up. So when I woke up this morning, I seen that shit on Undisputed. Russell Westbrook had 21 and 22, but he only took 8 shots and still had a triple double.
Right.
And they praising this nigga like I'm like, oh my god, do they know what conference this nigga in? Like they was looking at what conference he in, what team he doing it to, none of that.
They don't care no more. It's no integrity in that shit no more, James. That's why I'll be feeling into that shit.
They won the game, but you gave up 141 points. Seriously? Come on, man. Where the defense at?
Oh, Lou, listen. 154 to 141. Boy, y'all better never say nothing about my era, boy. Ain't nowhere in the world nigga was giving up that many. Boy, nigga would have hung your stupid ass before they let you score 150. Nigga, you better get 125 and nigga would have cut you across your head, boy. Boy, nigga, what? Boy, nigga took pride in defense. Boy, nigga, you ain't scoring on me, boy. I don't give a fuck if I don't score nothing, bitch. I'm gonna make it hard for you. Bitch, you gonna have to call a law to get me off you in this game.
Hey,
bitch,
you saw the score of the game, James? It was 156 to 144.
Right. No, this is disgrace, dog. This shit y'all got me watching, though, man. I'm glad I ain't look. I gotta say, bro.
James. Remember a year ago we were talking about this on Ticket, man, about them going to give up a lot of points with this whole pandemic thing going on.
And that you're thinking nigga don't want to play around on niggas because they gonna catch COVID, but all them niggas taking the test, so all y'all clear to play. So man up, body a nigga up. Y'all act like y'all be scared to touch a breed on the nigga. Ain't all y'all niggas COVID free? And like I came in on the end of that. Like Anti said, dog. Down there we do our homework. So once we find out what the real is, you can't run that shit on me. Why you want me to take this bitch if I can still get the COVID? So what the fuck I'm taking the shot for? A lot of people don't want to look at it from that point of view, and niggas won't be stupid about it. But I'm telling you, dog, nigga better wake up, boy. Say nothing but a money grab. Uncle Murder told you that. Now you can fuck around and don't listen if you want. You're gonna be walking around this bitch with 2 feet.
Well, got
on one leg.
Patrick Beverly gonna be on playing tonight.
You heard me, T Price? Go take that fucking vaccine. You gonna have 2 feet on one leg. You gonna wake up, nigga, I got 3 feet.
Hey James, I'm so fucking scared of doing that shit because my mom wants me to come home, bro. She want me to come home for a while because my dad's grave, and man, I'm telling my mom I don't want to do it though, man, and everything like that, man. I don't want to break her heart though by doing it, but it's just all about, man. I just like I told my homie last night at work. I said if I had to gas up the car or get a rental car just to drive my ass all the way down there and then drive back, I'd rather do that. If I have to wear masks, 'cause me and my twin brother on the one ain't got it yet. Man, I seen some shit last night fuck me up, James. So where I work at, I seen I seen a train, right? So in the train, I seen a big old cargo with nothing but military shit. I'm like, where the fuck is this shit going? I mean, it was a whole wagon of them, but army shit, army vehicles, every fucking where, bro. They've been driving off. They see what they do out here in Oregon. They take the little back highways and shit. They take the little back highways so you don't know what they out there doing, man. I seen that shit last night. I was like, this is how y'all be moving, huh? Y'all moving all like that at night. What a big old cargo doing with this and then but armored vehicles. Like, where the hell is going? Like, well, this is some bullshit.
Hey, don't worry about it. I told y'all, bro, y'all better protect yourself, man. I ain't tripping me. We all gotta go one day, but I ain't going out without a fight. Believe that. And them
Same
bitches
here,
scared to
bro.
die too. That's why they hiding doing it, pulling the strings. The real niggas who doing it, them bitches don't want to get hit with that lead and want nobody to find out who they really is. Cause a nigga could kill them. That's why niggas be. That's why they say you got boss men. You ain't gonna never see the leader. Only thing you seen on Expect the Gadget with the fucking claw and the cat, nigga. You never seen the nigga face. You know what I'm saying? So hey, that's how they rocking with us, man. I ain't tripping though. I'm prayed up. I'ma stay prayed up, and I'm good. Like I said, the second half of my life, nigga, I'm walking this bitch with no fear, like I never did, like I always did. Like I'm talking about fearless, man.
Hmm.
I don't give a fuck. I'm serious. I really don't.
Yeah, I'm so serious too. 'Cause I
Sometimes you
talked to
gotta
my
have that I
uncles
don't give a
about
fuck attitude.
it. Hmm.
So, like I said, man, I try not to exert that much energy coming from where I come from, because that's all it was, man. You had to be like that. But then we found a way to turn that shit into back to having fun with each other, family oriented. You know what I mean? So that's what I do
Hmm.
like about my city, dog. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. We got our problems just like everywhere else. But when it's time to come down and stick together, shit, you can't divide nothing down there, man. Especially when it come to that real. I seen the dog firsthand, nigga. Two niggas was just at each other 2-3 days before the
Hmm.
storm hit. Now they on the boat saving each other family, nigga. I ain't much thing about snaking a nigga, hitting him in the head, knocking him in the water. But just 2-3 days ago, nigga, y'all was at all out war in the block. Bang, 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 bang. One nigga got hit up, two houses got shot up. You know what I mean? But I saw
Hmm.
that we can come together when shit get real tough. Nigga, you ain't got to do that shit, so why do it? You know what I mean? So, shit. I'm just tired of being at the back of the bus, me, dog. I like the back of the
Hmm.
bus, but I'm just saying, for as economy, helping my people, helping us grow as a community. Because ain't this ain't no I in team, and we all supposed to be a team, but they got eyes in their team, nigga. Because we exempt from that motherfucker. You feel me? We can't get nothing out the deal. You see what they doing, the
Hey,
nigga with the PPP loans?
hey, James.
Hmm.
What's up?
I'm working on a podcast. I'm still trying to get stuff together. I would like for you to come on and tell a couple of your stories, man.
Hey man, I ain't tripping, man. I can do that. I got some wild ones, bro. I got some wild ones. And it's the shit that
Yeah, I
I'm
got
talking
some
about.
too.
Everybody, everybody that I fuck with, y'all might hear that rain because I'm at work. I'm sitting in the car. But
Oh, you good?
everybody that I fuck with, them niggas dead. Them niggas dead in jail. For real, dog. I don't want y'all to think I be repping when I say that shit, nigga. If it ain't my family, I'm talking about every nigga that I came up in the trenches with, man. The only person that I can find out here is the niggas that I play sports with. I might catch them on Facebook or Instagram, and they'll send a message through my girl shit, and they see us on there with the kids or something. They be like, man, I'm glad you all right, man, because you was a wild ass nigga, woody woo. I'm like, man, I'm chilling me, man. I ain't, you ain't go back home. I'm like, man, fuck no, nigga, I'd be dead in jail if I go back home. I know I would, and I ain't even trying to go that route, but I'm gonna be dead in jail. That's just how it is. You know what I mean? So I can't go back that way, especially if I'm trying to fix the problem. I ain't going down there to hurt the problem. You know what I mean? If I'm trying to fix the problem, I can't do it doing it that way. I really can't. So I just gotta look at the bigger picture. Now that's when I agree with Ticket saying some people have to move because it ain't them, it might be you. You used to that fast money, you go back down there and you start back hustling, nigga hate on you, come at you sideways, you gonna have to kill a nigga. I ain't trying to do all that. So leave that shit where it's at. I'm out here, I don't know nobody. I ain't even trying to do none of that.
Well, right now, I'm in the process
I don't know nobody out here to be doing that shit.
Well, right now I'm online looking for a bad mic and headphones and the thing. My cousin gonna try to help me set it up. But when I get everything going, I'm gonna have you come on there and tell your story and speak everything you've been through to get to where you at today. Hopefully
man, I would love to do that.
I told you already.
How you start a podcast anyway? Hey, bro,
I got everything set up. I'm trying to figure out how to set mine up right now anyway because I got all the setup for mine. I got the camera, I got the mic, I got my laptop. I already got everything on. So I need to know how to just get this business.
That's what my cousin said he's gonna help me out with, how to set it up and all that. And when I get going, hopefully I can record the video, have one of y'all come on there, do an interview, y'all can tell y'all stories and how y'all basically got where y'all at today. Because too many young people need to hear stories like that from older generations who've been through the bullshit they're going through right now. So they can come out on top and understand you don't have to go down a dangerous road just to get to where to get some of the good stuff you're trying to get to.
Right. I love my second half of my journey, man. I got man. That's why I'm just like, man, I'm taking my day by day. You know, I want to be everything for my mom and for my nephews. I got one grown nephew, got two more. You know what I mean? It's not about me no more. It's about living for them now. That's how I look at it. And still enjoy my life at the same
Right, you're
time.
right though. I'm glad you said that, T Price, because like I said, bro, I got 3 girls and 3 boys. And at the end of the day, when I had my first son at 25, that started slowing me down, but I still was on the post already. So I wasn't even much really tripping. I got one nigga going back and forth to jail. Got to talk to him from that phone and shit. Keep pressing one when daddy coming home. Man, that shit got played out, though, because you don't want no another nigga raising your kid. Nigga, I come home, and but the kid that I had at the time, by another woman, you dig? So my other 5 is for the same woman, my last 5. You see what I'm saying? So the first one, I only got 2 baby mamas. So the first one, you dig? She already had kids. So when I come home, I go see my son in the project. Dog, he's sitting on a porch. So when the nigga seen me, he was about to jump off the porch, like, to come run by me. Man, this nigga go, the other kid daddy was over there, I guess. You dig? Man, I don't go together, so I ain't tripping. I pull up in the driveway, jump out the car. He about to jump out the porch and run to me. This nigga gonna grab my son and tell him about sit down. Hey, sit down. You don't go nowhere. You know, in the South, we read lips real well, nigga.
Oh yeah, we already know.
Set me off, nigga. But listen, dog. I walked over there. I said, man, come here. I said, bro, don't tell my son nothing. I said, come here, James. Come here, boy. The nigga got up and walked over there. I said, dog, if you tell my son some shit like that when he's trying to come to me again, And I don't disrespect none of your kids when I was in that girl life, dog. You could ask them. I took care of them like they was mine. But if you ever try some shit like that again, nigga, I said that's gonna be your last fucking time breathing out here, boy. I said, don't tell my son no shit like that, trying to confuse him in front of his daddy, nigga. Like, what kind of nigga is you, dog? I said, I'm gonna give you a slide right now. Cause I'm just coming home from jail anyway, you dig? From dealing with this bitch. You feel me? Got stabbed 4 times and all that. Now I was in jail 11 days trying to get a court date, not knowing this bitch already home. You feel what I'm saying? Then I came up with the buying money to get this bitch out while all my shit in this bitch house. So I thought she took the money to buy herself out and said, fuck me. So I'm already hot, can't wait to get home. People, time I call home, oh, she already home, dog. What the fuck you mean? And I'm calling people to telling them what the situation, but the only person that kept me afloat was my auntie because she a bail bondsman. And she was like, man, don't worry about that. They keep trying to hit you with bullshit ass charges, like, but I'm gonna get you up out the jail. She said, you know how you do it, don't mistrip. Once they give you come with the total bind, I'm gonna get you and I'm gonna get you out of there. So it took them 11 days, dog. For real. My bind started off at what? $500 for domestic violence. Them bitches come up with a pistol charge, flighting from a police officer, and drugs. So that's 5 more charges. You see what I'm saying? On top of the one that y'all bringing me to jail for domestic violence. Who told y'all go in this broad house? Y'all ain't had no warrant to do none of this shit. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm in a whole fucked up situation. Now I'm sitting in this bitch 11 days. You got no warrant, they gotta throw that out. My name ain't on the lease. I almost live there. Who house is this? I went over there to see my son. I don't live there. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody playing stupid. So they threw the shit out. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm fighting the other 4 charges. Fighting from a police officer and the gun charge come up next. The police say I had on blue jeans and a white shirt. I think I had on red nylon pants with no shirt because when my baby mama stabbed me, I took my shirt off and wrapped it around my arm and tried to run. But my arm got numb so quick because she stabbed me 4 times on the left side. Nigga damn near killed me, nigga. And I'm still running. When I got to the other side of the project and I stopped, when I got outside to the houses and I'm walking by my dad and mama, because she stayed like 4 blocks. The bitches called me on the corner, beat me to death, kicked me with the billies, boom, boom. I'm saying I'm stabbed, I'm bleeding. They put the handcuffs on. Man, people ain't give a fuck, nigga. You feel me? So I beat them 2 charges because you say I had on blue jeans and a white shirt. My lawyer ate that shit up, nigga. My lawyer was eating that shit up, nigga. So now I'm down to the fucking domestic violence. That's the last one I'm facing. So I'm facing 10 years for this charge. Domestic violence, T-Price, you know they don't play that in Louisiana about beating on the women. They locking your ass up and throwing away the key, my nigga. So
I already know.
When they say, well then, they looked at my baby mama. She had a knot. The bitch started from the forehead and fell over her eye. I never knew that shit would fall like that. So it made it look like I did more damage than normal. So the judge was sitting there, bitch, oh, you a woman beater, huh? Oh, yeah, get him ready. He going to DeQuincy. Y'all got rum and hunts for this nigga? Let's see if he gonna beat her. I said, man, look at me. Look at my whole left side. I said, she stabbed me from my forearm to my shoulder blade. But I can't defend myself. Man, that boy set me down. That nigga brought me back to the back and rescheduled my court date because you know you ain't supposed to talk like that to the judge. But you trying to railroad me behind a fucking bitch who stabbed me. And I'm defending myself. Man, ain't no fucking way. I'm like this. I'm turning up on anybody. I'm like this with everybody. The judge sent me to the side, sent me on that boy, bring him to the back, reset my court date. The day night. Like I said, it's the only charge that I'm fighting, nigga. I was facing 10 years, nigga. Now, at the end of the day, I already been in jail at 15 for a 357. You can't run that with my adult life. But this is my first time going to jail as an adult. But I got 5 charges on me. One of these bitches worth 10 years. The feds that came, every gun charge that you have if you're a convicted felon, that's a 5 on top of that. So that's 15. The only reason why I ain't get hit with the gun because that was my first time ever going to the big jail. They try to use, they got to the point where them bitches try to use me going to jail for a 357 at 15 just to give me the gun charge conviction and give me the 5 on top of the 10. If I was a bitch ass nigga, I'd have got let them bitches railroading me, man. A nigga was playing with money though. Nigga had people that they knew that, man, look, how much I need to get off this shit, man. These been many people trying to fuck over me. I know niggas sitting in jail right now and they ain't supposed to be in that bitch because they ain't got the money. They ain't had the niggas to back them up to tell them what the real was. I had that in my corner. You know, you niggas don't know shit, dog. You niggas come out here every day and fight this judicial system and don't know how to beat it. And throw your fucking life away playing Russian roulette behind nickels and dimes out here, man. Y'all ain't getting no real money. That's why y'all selling y'all soul to get the bag. Tell me when y'all make some real money. Man, I was walking around with millionaires, nigga. And all these niggas dead and doing life in jail ain't coming home. Can't even get life without parole, nigga. Y'all niggas don't know, man. This shit is deeper than rap, nigga. Y'all listen to all these niggas on these rap songs fabricating that shit when a nigga out here really live that shit. And I'm trying to tell you, do not get gold. Do not do that shit. And I was just telling my girl before I got on the phone with Lou. And she was like, man, I go to the dentist to get my whitening and all my fillings. Cause this the first job I ever had with insurance, nigga. The first job I ever had with insurance, so I can take care of my health the way I do. Cause if you coming out of pocket, that shit is expensive. And that's why they make it expensive, so you can't pay for it. Your body go to breaking down. Your body's like a fucking car, nigga. You need to change your fluids. You need to get that shit checked. Walking around this bitch like you all pieces and cream, nigga. Shit. And then I just seen a nigga die from a bad tooth. Nigga got a cracked teeth, and he never went got that bitch checked. And a lady died in New Orleans. 2 people died in my city like that. My sister called me ASAP. Boy, go get them goals off. I know you got them up, but get your shit fixed and get them full so you don't get no infections and none of that shit kill you, boy. And like I said, I got 6 sisters out here. I got 6 kids. I got over 7, 9. I got 9 nephews and nieces. Nigga, I'm the only one. My daddy, my grandpa, and my great grandfather gone. So everybody look up to me, nigga. I gotta be the example. I gotta set the tone, nigga. I would never let them take the route that I took, nigga. And I ain't had to do that shit.
That's the
I
truth.
ran with some cutthroat ass niggas, dog. I swear to God. Bro, these niggas out shit on me, that's no good, especially when they know you. Well, if you know a nigga cutthroat, get from around them, dog, because you gotta be cutthroat with this nigga. And if you know you ain't like that, and you in it for all the right reasons, you just need to try, you just trying to make some extra money on the side, you can't fuck with cutthroat niggas, man. You can't even fuck with that street life, man. Go get your job and be average, man. Smoke your little dope on the side, do what you do, drink your liquor, and stay the fuck out the way, dog. Because if you get caught up in that well, now you niggas go to tell it. Now you niggas got a rap to get out. Now you
Go
putting your whole
tell
family
it.
in
Now
jail.
they be singing. Boy, hey Jane, that you just got that had me just think, man. I never forget when I went to court, bro. They were having my charges. But before then, I never forget the courthouse in Houma. I was in Thibodeau. Um, Everybody, you know how they do it down south. They do to me. I think they do it by race. They do all the white people first, and then they get to the black folks, right? And everybody I seen the judge was seeing, he was letting them go, and these people have way more harsher crimes than the ones that I seen was getting judged, and even myself. Man, he came up to me, looked at me. He came to me. He was like, "How you plead?" I said, "I plead guilty." And he was like, "You don't have no convictions or anything like that, you know? Do you want to?" Because I was like, "Nah, I just take my lick.
You ain't know. You ain't know. You ain't know.
I just take my lick.
But
I,
listen,
I,
even though if he asking you that, that's the right thing to do. But you didn't know. That's how it was, dog. Cause for anybody who worried about the gun charge, let me tell you how that shit went. The reason why I beat the gun charge, because they picked up a gun off the other side of the project where they was tearing it down, and over there, niggas used to hide all their shit, all their dope, all their shit on where they was doing all the construction work. Run over there, get it, bust a sale, come back. Now, in the process of me running through that cut, boom, going by my grandmother's house. Before I jumped out the project to make it to the houses, only thing you heard people saying, he got a gun, he got a gun. That's the motherfuckers who was hating on me that was with her family. So boom, after that, when they found the little 38, they had found the 38. The bitch don't like the way you gotta shoot it is like a western. You gotta cock the hammer back and pop it. you gotta use the hammer to shoot it. I mean, you can't even pull a trigger because the trigger, once you pull the trigger back, the bitch gets stuck on it. I'm like, man, you think I'm gonna be walking around with something like that out here? It's Iraq around this bitch. Nigga is toting choppers. Nigga ain't gonna have no 38 anyway. Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? These niggas thought was trying to railroad me to the point, dog. Now, if I wouldn't have believed in God and had a little paper stash and knew the people that I fucking knew on that could guide me through this shit. Cause like I said, that was my first charge going to jail as an adult, nigga. Now people trying to fucking railroad a nigga, man. So now the man said, where you get the gun from? This was the judge asked the police. We got this bitch on the stand. He said, well, I see in the report, you said you got it off him because he had the gun concealed. That's why you got the gun on the report and you brought it to the case. They got the gun on a pen, on a pencil holding it up. He said this gun on was working, Anna. That's what my lawyer's saying. He said that when you pull it back, look how the stuff getting. He said, man, come on, man. What kind of games y'all playing with my client up in here? He said, no. He's saying the gun was concealed, so he must have had it on him. He said how the gun was concealed when he got in a report, he got it off the other side of the project like he threw it. Somebody lying. It wasn't concealed or did he throw the gun? Where he got it from? Did he get it off the other side of the project or did he get it off my client concealed? Nigga, the lawyer, that was 3 questions, nigga, off that gun case. That nigga lawyer, the judge hit that bitch, pop, threw it out. That's how they do us down there in the South, nigga. Like black brothers, oh man, they fuck over us, bro. Like I said, if I wasn't strong-minded, if I ain't know the shit that I knew, I would have been in jail right now doing 15 years for a fucking gun that wasn't even much mine. Just because I wanted to, nah, guilty. I ain't playing. Dog, the first time I said guilty, I got 6 months in active probation. And every OG in my hood came to me and said, boys, you fucking stupid. Why don't you ever do that shit again? If they went to trial that long, they ain't got nothing on you. Keep fighting that shit to the end, they gonna throw it out. But the district attorney, that's how I knew the public defender wasn't shit. They on their side. They there to get the fucking convictions. You feel me? So I was like, man, fuck that. I ain't never did that shit again in my life.
Like this
I had to learn that shit the hard way, nigga. Ain't nobody was in there teaching me.
This is the type of podcast I need, man, because people don't know about these things, James and T. Price. They don't.
Hey James, it's got crazy. Now it got me thinking because I'll never forget that day. I tell my mama this every time I talk to her. When I was going to, I'll never forget the courtroom. They was sending everybody home. I mean, these people was raped, abuse, all kind of stuff. They had some hard crimes. Everybody that got in the wagon that day, we ain't had no hard crimes compared to what everybody else got sent home. Man, I was pissed on that wagon, bro. But then at the same time, this old school guy, man, from New Orleans, he just pulled me to the side. Was like, "You gonna be all right, bro? Well, how long you got? 5 years? Yeah, I got 5. You're gonna be all right to stay out of trouble." So I ended up getting a good job when I was in the Quincy. I was working offshore, so I saw the streets the whole 5 years I was there. But there was one sergeant. His name was Sergeant Poussin. This dude was an asshole. He looked just like Droopy, the dog, James. All right.
Oh yeah.
This mug had me. You know. Hey, this motherfucker had me walking, Jane, cause out there in the Quincy, anybody that been in the Quincy, you get on that work crew, you gotta walk some miles or shit. So I had to walk with Poussin. So man, I never forget, man. We was on the back highway going towards Hollywood, Louisiana, and he sat there was like, all right, y'all get out and start walking. So we start going. Then he said, get back in the car. He said, Price, get in the car. You and such I forgot the dude I was with. So he drove about a couple of miles. And he got us out. Said, "I want you to go in that water." And we seen something that was out there. He said, "I want you to go out there and get it." So when I got out there, I looked at my boy. I was like, "This don't seem right, bro." He said, "Man, let's do this, man. If we won't go in the hole." Man, I knew I wasn't tripping, man. I seen an alligator. He wanted us to get some trash out the motherfucking thing with alligators sitting there up in there, just sitting there just watching our ass. I sat there and told him, "Man, you might as well put me in the hole, bro." And then when I went, I did my time in the hole. And then when I came out, and then when I did my time in the hole, I got back out and I was on the road crew with the person who I normally go with once a week. The dude, I forgot the sergeant name. He was hella cool, man. He used to he used to have ladies come up there and chill with us. He used to walk us like 2 or 3 blocks, and we chill all day. You know what I'm saying? We was eating free food. We was eating was eating food from the streets, home cooked meals and stuff like that. Man, I looked at that dude. He sat there and told my Sarge, "Hey, when do Price get out? When Price get out?" He said, "Price, yeah, Price about to get out." He come to my ass. He come to my ass tomorrow. I mean Thursday. It was on the third. Oh, it was a Friday. That day was like a. It was like on a. It was like on a. Yeah, it was like on a Wednesday. Well, he come see me next week. Uh, I'm gonna make sure he loses good time. I'm gonna make sure he go to the hall. I heard him say this. So when I got back, I told the OG about it up there, who I was close with. He was like, "Man, that's a bad look, bro." I was like, "He trying to get you to lose all your good time, bro. You already done all your time already." I said, "What? He just wants you to do even more time?" He said, "Just go to the hole until it's time for you to get out." That's what I did. I went to the hole till they sent me home. Ever since then, never been back since. I never been back to the Quincy
That's
since then.
bro. This shit crazy, dog. Down there, the system that we got, bro. Down here in the South, bro, is so fucked up. I can
Mhm.
recall the time when we first came out here in Houston, and
Mhm.
them niggas couldn't wait to get back cranked up, I guess. So one nigga saw one of his people that they was beefing with in the city, and that shit kicked
Mhm.
off. I'm talking about it started an all-out war out this bitch. So when the nigga went to cabbing at each other, popping each other up, one of them went to jail. And after that, they talking about some 60-day law rule. Them boy was like, ain't none of that shit out here. One nigga was sitting that
Mhm.
bitch 2, 3, 4 years trying to fight this bitch. Boy, them niggas got out and them niggas ran back home. Boy, them niggas couldn't take that.
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm.
that's what I'm
Mhm.
saying. So many people lost so different. They was used to that 60-day law rule. They think they could come out here and do the same thing. Boy, the bitch was sitting
Mhm.
in jail 3, 4 years, 5 years, calling home crying, man. Like, man, what people said, man, nigga, you shouldn't have did
Right.
that shit. Like on some shit.
Right.
Like you could have you said you were just kicking it with the nigga in the Astrodome. Now y'all getting in the real world and y'all moving around.
Mhm.
Now all of a sudden y'all act like y'all back at war. Like, come on, man. Like you put, like I said, you can't feel sorry for everybody, dog. Everybody you can't save. But shit like that, dog. My cousin come out here, nigga robbed him out his FEMA check. Shot this nigga 3 times. Now my cousin in the hospital. The nigga
Mm.
who did it wound up getting killed. Why they went brought my cousin to jail? This nigga did 7 months out here in Houston. He another one. Soon he got out. He like, man, how y'all gonna say I did something? I had something to do with that when the nigga robbed me and shot me and y'all got me in the hospital. I ain't tell y'all who did it anyway. He already knew who did it, but he didn't tell them who did it. So the dude wound up getting smoked like a week later. They went got this nigga out the hospital and talking about he accomplice. How he accomplice? He was still in the hospital for gunshot wounds. So my
That's
cousin
some
had to do
bullshit.
7 fucking months, nigga. I promise to God,
Mhm.
7 months in Houston dog jail. And soon that nigga got out, that nigga ran back home. He was like, man, them people ain't never about to railroad me, nigga. I could fight my own system by doing it because I know Louisiana laws. But Houston laws, no,
Mhm.
indeed, no. How you gonna lock my people up for something he ain't in the hospital he ain't must do? And the nigga shot him for
Right.
taking his money.
Right.
Like, I'm
That's what
like,
they do
God
out there.
damn.
That's why.
Boy, they got
That's
some
one thing
fucked
I
up
didn't
ass
understand.
laws out here.
Especially in Texas, man. 'Cause I love Texas, man. 'Cause
Nick,
Texas very independent. You can make your own money and all that shit. But the laws, man, they some assholes, bro.
That sounds like lazy police work right there.
man, we was in Cali. Man, listen, we was in Cali, dog. And we flew out there 9/11. 9/11, nigga, I was so scared, nigga, when that shit happened. That's when we flew to Cali. I ain't want to get on the plane. So boom, I got on that bitch. We go out there. So when we get situated, they trying to see where everybody gonna live at, what area we gonna move in. But good thing where we was and the person I was with, that's where her people was from. So her people was already
Mhm.
established and shit. So instead of us going to a hotel and had to go check up in the shelter, we go by their
Mhm.
people house. They got like 6, 7 houses. So we just going house to house, switching houses. So they got this,
Mhm.
they got this city called Haywood. You dig?
Uh
So
huh.
boom, right there in Haywood, they had more people in New Orleans. We ain't know all them people from New Orleans, had people in San Francisco. So we moving around, going to malls, going to Walmart. We meet New Orleans people. We could tell who New Orleans people is by the way they shopping. They ain't got nothing. Nigga,
Right.
they got furniture. They got clothes, 3-4 baskets and shit. You got people in there like Raider players, Oakland Athletic players, Golden State Warriors players. You got niggas in line paying people bills like, don't worry about it, I got y'all. Look,
Right.
no, to make a long story short, when the FEMA money came out, all the homeowners was getting $26,000. You did. When
Mm-hmm.
the people got their money in San Leandro, whoever the people was in Oakland who was kicking it with them, all under their nose, all under their,
Mm-hmm.
because you got snakes everywhere, dog. Why they went up in there and tied the people up and took
Hell
their
yeah.
money, man?
Wow.
So many people
Man,
got their
that's just
FEMA money.
hey man, cause I remember before Katrina even touched down and shit, I was just like, hey, I'm about to get the fuck out of here. 'Cause my boy was like, come. My boy from New Orleans was like, hey, bro, I'm about to go stay with my people up in Michigan. So that's how I was just fresh out. I was like, shit, all right. I went up there. I went up there. Man, I had so much fun up there, man. Most of my homies right up there to this day from New Orleans, man. They ain't never. They said they go back to visit. And they said New Orleans is not the same no more ever since they tore it down. And that, I used to hear stories how they used to tell me that they were seeing people was trying to get saved and everything like that, and they seen a motherfucker shooting a motherfucker in the water and shit. Like, where these motherfucking bullets coming from and shit? Seeing motherfuckers getting smoked and shit, and these motherfuckers thinking
Yeah,
these
somebody
motherfuckers
was
gonna
trying to
come
call
help them
my
and shit.
phone, bro. My bad.
Oh, you good? Hey, I was just saying though, bro. My boy was telling me that from New Orleans that uh we know when they were trying to save everybody and shit out down there, so they say. My
Yeah.
boy was telling me how they was shooting people, man. They see people up there trying to get saved, waving their hand, and next thing you know, gunshot, boom, going straight in the water. They said, man, they had some of the biggest crocodiles in that motherfucking water they ever seen in their life. And one of his kids saw one of her friends got killed like that. So she's going through a lot of personal shit at that particular time. She's a good girl now. She go to U of O. You know what I mean? So, man, I know how it is down there in the South, boy. Not just Louisiana, Georgia. Georgia, I just Georgia is bad too. Florida is definitely like they try to railroad me in Florida. That was the first place I got locked up at was in Florida. They tried to railroad me on some bullshit I had nothing to do with, all because I didn't want to snitch on the motherfucker. I was like, man, I ain't snitching for shit. You know who was with you? Like, who was it? Hey, the reason why I never was a snitch because I never forget my dad used to tell me this all the time. Son, ain't nobody. The world don't like. There's two things in the world that the world don't like. Three things actually: a man that doesn't work, a thief, and a person that's going to steal. Either one of them three, if you either one of them three, you ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna have many friends out here. So that's why I learned not to. I never told on my siblings, man. Never, never. My mama. You know what, James? I'm gonna tell you. I'm 42 years old. My mama sent me money for the first time in my life. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause my pops ain't here no more. And she was like, son, they'll never be, always have the courage to ask me for money if you need it. 'Cause I know you're going to do the right thing with the money. But I'm just proud of you because I always admire that about you because you go out and you get it. You don't make no excuses. You go out there and get it. You don't care what kind of job it is. You get out there and get it every day. That's what I live by every day.
God, this nigga, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was thinking about something, bro. Cause no, when I really know karma is real, like what goes around comes around,
Yeah, read
bro.
about yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, you say, bro, all us come up together. You know, I was always the odd man out because I was always playing sports. You know what I mean? So I always try to stay from around that shit. But even though I stayed in that neighborhood and in those areas, I had to deal with them. Like, you know what I mean? Go to the park, play, because the park was two blocks from my house. Go to the store.
Uh-huh.
I had to pass them up. So ain't like I was no bitch ass nigga. So, just took a liking of a young nigga and just watched him walk to the store for his grandparents or his mom and them or whatever. So, you just grow with the neighborhood. So all of us grew up together. We go to school together. You know what I mean? So it come a time where a nigga hurt me. Now,
Mm-hmm.
this a time of need where you supposed to lean on a friend if you got it. And at that time, the way shit was going, if you heard and I got it, you got it. But I'm gonna hold your float till you get all papers or whatever. Because once you get caught up, you gotta hold your man's down. Because he can't touch the dope, he can't do nothing. He gotta wear gloves, so he taking penitentiary chances. So the lawyer was like, man, you know, you
Mm-hmm.
still get that shit in your pores by using gloves. That shit just that potent, like. So he trying to
Wow.
use 3-4 pairs of gloves and all this shit, cutting the dope up. I'm like, man, look, don't even trip, bro. I'm gonna hold it down till you get off. My brother was on 5 years paper. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm telling him, no trip. I said, man, we gonna be good. You got a little paper saved up. I said, you still got money? Fuck, you act like you paying major bills or something out here. You see what I'm saying? So he was like, man, 5 years, man, ain't nah, man. So I understand what he was saying because he was used to making his own at the time. So push come to shove, I go to another school, they go to that school. The school that they go to, I just left. Like I said, I went to 9 schools in 12 years. So boom, the school I left that they go to, my brother wound up dropping out. So I'm telling him, man, go back to school, man. Grandpa tripping, man. You know you ain't going to school. They say they see you riding around this bitch every day. You making me look bad. Like I'm on the low with mine because I don't want my people to really know what I'm doing because they gonna kick me out for real. My grandpa don't play that shit, man. Y'all ain't got that shit to do. And they was homeowners, my nigga, at the time. They been homeowners. They not about to let me get their shit kicked in and the state take nothing they work hard for. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm telling these niggas, like, you got to
Mm-hmm.
move a certain way. These niggas always want to be on Front Street. So, like I said, he got caught up. He get hit 5 years paper. Bop! I got to hold the weight down. So he fucking with some niggas on the other side that he go to that
Mm-hmm.
school to that I just left. I'm telling him, man, everybody over there ain't your fucking friend. I just left that school. So come to find out, everybody ain't your motherfucking friend, like Mo3 said. So now him and the dude clashing. I know the dude, but I don't know the dude. You know the dude because you wind up going there with him. He wasn't going there when I went there. Oh, y'all came after the year I left. So now, in the process of that happening, you and him got beef. Y'all get into it. Some shit go down. Now, boom.
Mm-hmm.
You kicking the nigga through. The nigga get his shit took because you put him on a lick. The only reason why you put this dude on a lick because you told him your situation. Everybody knew your situation. So if the dude went hit the lick successfully and pop you off, that'd have held you over for the 5 years with the money that you already had. Well, you wouldn't have really had to do nothing, rely on nobody to do nothing. You see what I'm saying? So that shit ain't go that way. The dude went on the lick and ain't hold his end of the bargain. So my people got mad and went took the shit back. He like, how I'm gonna put you on the lick and you don't hold your end of the bargain. So I took the shit back. He get mad, pull up on my dog, across the street from my grandma's house, tell my dog what he gonna do him, how he gonna do it, and when he gonna catch him, and he better not catch him in certain spots. Rule number 1 of the game, nigga, don't you ever tell a nigga that and get in your fucking car and ride off like a nigga ain't gonna do you nothing. Now, me, I ain't tripped. I got in the car and I went back to where I was. Because I was from the Florida Project where I was born and raised. My grandma stood in the 7 where we was. Man, come to find out, some shit done went down. Nigga went with their move. Now, the first time, the nigga tried to catch my peep at the barber shop. My people coming out the barber shop. You heard me? The nigga get up on
Mm-hmm.
the gun jam. He jump in the car, grab his shit, let off some shots, pop, 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 get out the jam. He go turn the self
Mm-hmm.
in, self-defense. They got everything on camera. Boom, that shit supposed to been and died down. Now come to find out, the same nigga who you sent to go do that to him, you call it a nigga who fuck with us now. The city's so small, that's what I'm saying. The nigga who fucking with us getting the hard, and the nigga who fucking with you getting the weed from them. So,
Mm-hmm.
boom, the nigga go over there and he say, hey, where Wooty Woo at? Nigga like, where Wooty Woo at? Like, wow, what's wrong? What you beefing with that boy or something? The way he was talking and saying it, the dude know he had tension. So he be like, man, what's wrong, man? Y'all need to chill out with that shit. I thought y'all was boys. He was like, nah, man, woo, 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 woo. So a nigga called us. Well, he called me. He called my people. My people gave him the green light. So now, the same way he got killed, the same way my people got killed. So listen to the story. He told the dude, look, yeah, go with the green light. He go there. Yeah, I'm gonna buy 2 choppers, man. I'm gonna do this. Nigga go, knock him off. hit the utility pole. Call my brother who did. Say, hey, this how it happened. My brother went paid him the money and gave him a little work. Now, about a month and a half later, the same way you got that nigga whapped, because he was about to come whap you. That's why he went over there to buy the 2 choppers. But the nigga intercepted, got him out the way. Now, some kind of way, whoever knew about that shit, they waited till that shit for about a month and a half, let that shit die down. You heard me? Now it's 10:30. I go by the bar because they had a bar by our house. My people standing out there with his cousin. His cousin named Fetty. He in jail right now with BG and them on that Telly Hankton shit. Gerard Fedderson, Rogers Fedderson. Dog, listen, bruh. I promise you, dog. This nigga here was a headhunter. I told this dude, go inside. He said, nah, I just bonded my cousin out of jail. That was my first time ever meeting Fetty, you feel me? So I was like, what's up, big dog? He like, man, that's my brother, you dig? And woo, woo, woo. And man, Fetty, you know, hooked up, and that was a wrap. That was my first time seeing him. That was my last time seeing him at the time. So he said, I'm about to drive Fetty uptown to the Magnolia, and I'm going to come back to the 7th, and I'm going to pick you up and drop you off. I said, I'm already in the car around the corner. I said, I don't need you to drive me off. By the time I get back to the project, nigga, it's like 11 o'clock. 12:45, my nigga dead. The same way that dude got killed, who was about to go kill him, hitting the utility pole, that's the same way he died, hitting the utility pole, trying to get out the jam. Man, I seen that videotape off the lady house across the street where we hustle at, dog. That shit tore me up, bro. The nigga opened the back door, hit my dog in the back of the head twice. Bang, bang. My nigga got hit 14 times, twice in the back of the head. That's everybody we know and we ever came up with, dog.
Right.
Like, nigga went to school with these people, dog. Nigga ate at your table. Nigga slept in your bed. You smelling this nigga feet because he on one end and you at the other. Like, come on, man. Like, it get that serious, dog, behind a little change. Like, bro, I lost some real good niggas out here, dog, that ain't know the value of the moral in life. And they just figure, you know what? If a nigga do me something, I'm going to take a life. It's easy to take a life, bro. But see when them bitches come back at you, nigga? Yeah, that's when you know who real. Don't go run your bitch ass and sit in that first 48. Oh, you trying to kill me? Nah, nigga. See, probably that's why I left that shit alone, bro. And that shit happened in my city a whole lot, bro. It's never nobody that don't know you, cause them niggas ain't gonna come fuck with you like that. There's always somebody always under your nose that's gonna get you taken out, bro. And after my best friend died like that, though, I promise on everything I love, bro. God could take bread out of my body right now. I was done with the streets. I was done with niggas. I don't need you to help make no money. Only thing I need you niggas for is the plug. Stay out my way and I'ma stay out you bitches' way. The minute you cross me, nigga, I swear I'ma be in Angola because it's up there. It's my life for yours. I ain't ready to die right now. You must be fucking with me. And I'ma send you where you won't be. Point blank, period. Like, bro, I had to get out that life, bro. I can't walk the streets looking over my shoulder. Now I'm having kids in this world and getting my house bust up and my kids shot up. No, man. It ain't that serious, man. Behind trying to feed your family, dog. Make sure you don't struggle out here. Because that's all it's about. You just doing it to make sure you're not struggling. And niggas take that shit to a gang, GDs. Who started, dog? You know one thing? Why would you come out here and be more than 4 or 5 niggas in the group knowing them bitches gonna hit you with the gang affiliation? You see what I'm saying? Once they hit you with that gang affiliation, that draw RICO acts. That draw charges that you can't get out of, so you're gonna have to do some kind of jail time. And let me tell you something. If the feds come, they ain't coming because they ain't got nothing. They coming because they about to rock something. Well, how much they got? 15? They got 20 on the table. If you don't take it, nigga, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you. Whatever they come with at that first bar, hey, give me that. Give me that right there. I ain't much trying to play with y'all. I don't want to know what you're doing. I don't want to know where you're trying to go with it. You give me that 15. Give me that 10. Nigga went up in there and turned 5 down. Nigga come out that bit for 40. turn the bitches down. I'm in the cell, dog. Dog, I'm in the cell. Everybody going to court. Dog, I went to jail with 9 times, dude. Listen, everybody going to court. I ain't gonna lie, but it's all for bullshit. No driving license, flight from them bitches, a bag of weed here. You know, the biggest charge I had was my first time ever going. All that other shit, they never had me right. They always did some dumbass shit to do fuck up the paperwork. Uh, no warrant type shit. 2 houses they went in, no warrant. Wind up whipping that bitch like rocket. Because it wasn't my house. But you know why you came over there. You know what I mean? You know why you
Mm-hmm.
came over there. We going to the store. Them bitches walked us back to the house. So them must was waiting for us to come out this bitch. And only thing we did was made music in his house and sat on the porch all day and smoked weed. We never sold from this bitch or nothing. I promise to God on my grandfather grave, dog. We never sold out this house. It was just a hub. Them bitches saw that shit. You feel me? Foreign pilot
Mm-hmm.
spin the bend. When the foreign pilot spin the bend, nigga, I swear to God, I was gonna give me some cigarettes at the time. I wasn't even was worrying about them bitches.
Mm-hmm.
My little partner said, "They're gonna make them bitches go." I said, "You hot or something?" He like, "No." I said, "What the fuck you worrying about it for? Stop looking at them." I said, "They gonna come fuck with a nigga regardless." Me already knowing I ain't pay fines and fees in 2005. And that was the last time I've been to jail after Katrina. In 2005, I went to jail for a possession charge. I was about to roll me a blunt up in the car. That bitch pulled up behind me. Whoop.
Mm-hmm.
That boy said, "What you doing?" I said, "I'm about to smoke." I had that music. He said, "Cut that music off." Fucking 12, 10 his ears up. Boy, looking at me, he said, "Get out the car, man." Boy, I said, "Man, get out the car." I said, "The car don't smell like weed. I'm rolling it up now." Hey, boy, stomp my shit out. And I had like a dime bag. He took the other $5 bag and brought that bitch to the jailhouse. Yeah, this is what I brought him to jail for. And the bitch was in there looking at that boy like, "Dog, you really doing paperwork on that?" I said, "Man, I told this man I'm a smoker, man. Today my off day. You can look at me." I said, "I got a job, man. I don't be out here like that." You feel what I'm saying? I always had a job, nigga. So he looking at me
Right.
like, "Well then," he's like, "Well then, you gonna?" I said, "You really gonna bring me to jail for a bag of weed, dog?" That nigga really brought me to jail for a bag of weed. That's how petty them bitches was down there. One bag of
Oh
weed,
yeah.
nigga.
It's not even that,
I was
James. I knew
like,
cats. I knew cats in Louisiana was getting big time for selling dummy rocks, and even for a joint. I knew dudes doing so much time for a joint.
it's crazy though, dog. I had
The
fun
people be thinking I be
living my
lying,
life,
but it
bro.
be dead. They be dead, but I be dead serious though. They don't understand, man. The South, man, they'll railroad you to here to Christmas, boy, and they won't even give a damn.
I wish I could save a lot of my niggas, dog. I tried to
Same.
save them niggas, dog. I used to tell them niggas used to laugh at me because my grandpa used to make me go to church and I had to do the shit of man because they ain't had no father figure. I bet you they wish they had now because all them niggas dead in jail, dog. That's what I be trying to tell niggas. I had father figures in my life. They was listen, they was strong too, nigga. They wasn't no bend over backer for nothing. Whatever they said, nigga, they stand on it. If it come out their mouth, they ain't about to rekindle nothing. They ain't about to retract nothing. It is what it is. It's up there. Nigga, my grandpa helped me move from Houston to Baton Rouge. And we had to turn the U-Haul truck in. While I'm outside getting the stuff out the U-Haul, the little shit, to put it in the car, to bring it to the apartment where we moving at from Houston. I hear my grandpa in there going off on U-Haul people. But when I go in there, I'm thinking it's up there. Like, you know, I ride strap everywhere I go. If I gotta lay everybody down in this bitch, I'll pistol whip a nigga to death in here. Listen, dog, don't play with my grandpa. I know he in the right. Cause he a church giving man. This nigga, dog, he's on one track, bro. I promise to God. This nigga don't play at all. This nigga will slap the black off you. This nigga's, I said, Grandpa, you could go that way. Nah, I'm gonna take the route I'm gonna take. Understand? God want us to go this way. Everything is God, everything the Lord. And I respect that about him, dog. He never broke his creed, man. So that type of dude right there, he remind me of your daddy because he was a pastor, T. So I couldn't break the code, even though I was out here trying to do something that I want. I got away with it. That's why I never got
Yeah,
caught, because
man.
I wasn't supposed to be doing it. The reason why I never got caught, because I ain't need no nigga to certify me. I ain't need to hang with 20, 30 niggas to be certified in these streets, nigga. You niggas gotta hang with 10 niggas on one corner just to get a nigga to recognize you. Nigga, I walk these streets by myself with my fucking head up, and a nigga could tell you that. I don't need no 10 niggas with me. I don't need to be on no block with no 30 niggas. I'm always solo dolo, and every time a nigga see me, I'm respectful. I don't disrespect nobody, and you know, I carry myself like I was born and raised with manners. High respect for people out here. The people that have no respect for you is understood, but the people that got respect for you, you gotta give it back, bro. Because respect is earned, not given, man. And if a nigga earn your respect, it's only right for you to get that type of shit back, bro. A nigga earn your respect and you still to snake this man, and you still to cutthroat this man, or you still to use it for just your well-being and don't want to see this man better himself. You know what I mean? I had niggas do me that in the game. So I'm coming back all fast and just want to throw me packages. Boy, you give me a bad package, I ain't paying you. Man, you know how many niggas I went to war with in my city? Man, you know that package was bad. That's why you need my help. You ain't giving no nigga nothing if it's good, because it's gonna sell itself. So I'm gonna play you out that shit, because I know you playing on me, nigga. That's how I was rocking with them bitches, and I'm still here to talk about. You ask any nigga in my city that shit. Big dog, little dog, or middle dog. Whoever had work and I was getting it from you gave me a bad package, you wasn't getting your motherfucking money. And I promise you that. And I walk in your face and go spin that shit in your face. Boy, I got that fire right there. I got you soon. I get there, because you know I'm trying to shake back. You the one gave me that back. I'm selling you dreams like you selling me. I'm fast talking you the same way you doing me, nigga. But you know you ain't about to fuck with me, because I'm strapped and you strapped. You don't want to get hit with this bitch just like I don't want to get hit with this bitch. You know shit from sugar. Man, niggas gotta get their priorities together out here in this world, though. I just don't like the way we going. I don't like the way we living. T Price, nigga, I'm gonna take a picture of my fucking my schedule, nigga, and I'm gonna send it to you. Tell me when you see an off day on that bitch, nigga. I promise to God. Nigga think I be out here stunting. Every day I'm at work when I'm on this bitch, y'all. You ain't hear me, but every time I'm on this bitch, I'm at work. So y'all do the days. Go back and count the
Yeah.
days, nigga.
Oh, I already know, Jen. There be times I've been
I'm
at
living
work and
by
I've been on the
example, nigga. I
stream.
ain't just talking.
It's just like
Because if
last
you
night,
don't
bro.
work, you don't eat.
Eat.
Keep waiting for
Just like
shit to
last
fall in
night,
your
bro.
lap. You're a
Just like
deadbeat.
last night. I didn't even know Ticket put me back on. I was backstage for so long. I know he been busy with the camp. Next thing you know, I seen it. I just sat there and heard what everybody got to say. I'm working. You know what I mean? That what helps me get through my work day. My boss lady sat there and told me like, "Hey, I don't care what you do. As long as you just, make sure you do what you gotta do. You can be on the stream and shit like that." She said, "I don't even care about all that. As long as you take care of these customers, which I know you do, we ain't gonna have no problem." Cause my boss lady, she's like, "You're a very hard person to read. You don't say nothing. You don't say too much." I'm just like, the reason why I don't say too much is I'm just chill. I just go with the flow. I let my work ethic speak for myself. I ain't
Hey,
gotta
I'm
Stay
at
be.
like
work
that,
right
T
now.
Price.
Hey, I'm at work right now.
Don't
I'm doing
change,
this
T
live
Price.
show.
I'm not.
Oh, T Price. Don't change. Need to stay like that. I like when it be hard to read, because the more hard it's for them to read you, the more you can keep them bitches on their heels. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I like when the person can't figure me out, because I ain't gonna give you. I want you to do it anyway. I ain't supposed to tell you what it is. You supposed to do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the reason I
I get
went
off at
live, man,
I
is
get off
because I
at
saw.
4 o'clock. What you say, Lou?
Yeah, the reason I did a live show, man, because I haven't seen Ticket all day. He probably at that camp teaching no kids how to play basketball the correct way. So I went and like, I might as well go ahead and go live, man, because I know everybody waiting on Ticket to come on, man. So
Hey, bro. Once I get an off day, man, I'm gonna sit in that bitch and I might go 20 hours straight on this live, boy. I'm gonna show y'all how I'm rocking.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
break
show
a
'em how I
fuck.
get down. As soon as I figure out how to do this shit, James, I got all the setup. Cause Trey was like, "T Price, bro, you need to go ahead and start doing." I'm like, "Man, I'm gonna
Yeah,
do it, bro. I just need to know what I'm doing first."
y'all know nothing about StreamYard yet.
Hey, I got it
I
on my
got
phone and on my laptop. I don't know how
I
to
got
put
it
the
on my
thing up. So
laptop.
see how you got the people coming on here like that. I don't know how to upload the link. I be pressing the copy, the paste, and all that, and that shit still don't go on there. Like that. Remember that day I was
Okay,
on there? I'm like, I'm trying to do it
okay,
now. I said, man, fuck
okay.
that shit. That shit knocked me out.
What you need
And
to
I was
do
like, that's
is
the stream. I said, fuck that stream,
okay,
y'all. That's the day I said that.
okay. When
Yeah.
you go what you need to do is create a show. All you do is create a show and put up the topic of your show, what the show going to be with the hashtag. Then go down low. You can put up any type of picture you want to put up. Then it says, then you hit that little blue thing down below. It says your show created. Then when it's time for your live show, just hit that little, get the little free dot. Just like when you coming in ticket room, just come in the same way. Then on that little, and if you want to add people to your show, James, hit that little guest thing. Hit that little blue thing to copy. Then go to more. Then post your when you got done copying on your when you trying to add people, and people will hit that link and be part of your show. Then you got that, James?
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna try that bitch when I get home. Cause once I leave here at 4 o'clock, it's gonna take me about 30 minutes to get to my other post because I gotta be there for 5. So on
Okay.
Mondays and Tuesdays, I normally work a double, but tomorrow I don't have no double shifts. I come for 5 tomorrow, so I'm gonna get up in the morning. And like I say, a reason why I don't be doing it in the morning because my kids be in school, but this their last month in school, so you know it's about to be up.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So I be having
Mm-hmm.
5 laptops on one system in that bitch. You feel me? So that bitch be lagging and slowing down. And they education more important right now than me jumping on that live stream and shit. Long as I can cook with you, LB, Ticket, and other people, I'm still good. Y'all still hear me. So I'm still in the building, kicking it
Actually,
with the fam.
right now, I'm doing this live show from my phone right now on StreamYard.
See, that's what I'm saying. I can do it too. I got StreamYard on my phone. But at the end of the day, I just don't, when I get on StreamYard, all that shit come up. I be trying to paste the thing on my phone, and that bitch don't be want to do it. Like, where I get the link from? Like, it's all kind of shit I be looking for. But I gotta just one day I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna pour me a drink, and I'm gonna sit there, I'm gonna fuck with that bitch. I'm gonna get it. I ain't gonna trip
I'm
on
sitting
it.
there. I'm
It's
sitting
just
there. I'm sitting there fucking with it right now.
it's just
Okay,
that since
now
I've been back at
You can,
100% working,
hey, James, you can also do this. You can also go on YouTube. They will tell you what to do on your phone.
I should have been did that too. Yeah, like Google the steps, cause I'd have been guided. But me just being selfish, learn how to do shit my own. Cause back then we ain't have all this shit. That's why I be forgetting to Google the shit. Cause we ain't had this shit, nigga. You had to figure that shit out on yourself. And that's what I've been doing. Even when I'm not on there, I be just on there trying to figure the shit out how to just upload some shit, just fuck with it. Cause I just got the computer. You know, I'm not no computer genius or no whiz. I'm not no motherfucking what the boy name is off the nerds. They had 2 of them, the 2 brothers, the Gilbert and the other nigga. Gilbert with the computer whiz though, I think.
Don't worry, James. You're gonna probably end up getting this real soon. Like all you
I'm
gotta
gonna
do
get it,
is
man. Ain't nothing about to defeat me. Well,
once
I
you get
mean,
the
Lou.
stream, once you get the StreamYard thing down, and probably you gonna probably end up having your own podcast. One day you're gonna be a tech wizard.
Hey, if I was in New Orleans, that shit would have been up because my little nieces and nephews, I'm gonna tell my son to fuck with it because he a computer whiz. My son ain't number 12, 13. Yeah, he 13. That boy be on that computer all day, all night. Game computer, game computer, game computer. I said, nigga, I'm glad you doing something because I don't really want to play sports. You find another lane, dog. The way the sports world is right now, I wouldn't even force none of my kids to do that shit. I swear to God, you could make money and without even tearing your body up and still be happy. Like, you know what I mean? Back then, it was so much going on where your mama had to work 1 or 2 jobs, so you had to get in the shit. So that made us love it more. And the more we went out there, the more we grew with that team of our players, the more we wanted to play. You know what I mean? So it became a family. Nigga couldn't wait. Nigga all that school talking about I'm going to park and I'm running over them nigga today. Nigga all in the 6th, 7th grade talking like that, trying to hit something. Like, I'm serious, brother. Shit was real. Like, I don't know what they did to my sports right now, dog. It's just so hard to watch. I'm just mad about everything. I'm really is, bro. Because the world's supposed to change for the better. And you're always supposed to upgrade, but look like it changed for the worse with the upgrade. You done upgraded a lot of shit, but you done scaled back to doing shit like we don't have upgrades and we don't have technology. You know what I mean? And it's just kind of like sad. It's real sad, bro. Say, Lou, where you work at? What kind of work you do, Lou?
Right now I'm at the hotel. Right now I'm in the laundry room. I'm washing clothes.
All right.
Then after I leave
See,
her,
that's how
I
I
go.
go though.
After I leave her, I go to the bank, the bank city towers and clean the bank out floors.
So you do that Jana King shit.
Yeah. But right
So
now,
that's your shit, or are you working for somebody doing that?
I'm working for somebody.
All right. Because I know a lot of people starting to do that and be owning their business. I know 3 people came up out the dope game doing that. They went bought them a truck. They went bought all the shit that they needed. You feel me? And they got businesses out. They got builders right now out here that they cleaning. For real, for real. You just need the
I
stuff.
need.
You need
Hey,
the
how you do them wrenches? How you do them wrenches and shit too? That's what I need to know how to figure out.
all thing you gotta do, hit them 3 lines. I know how to do that. You know the little 3 dots that be on side of people names? You're gonna click that bitch and they're gonna tell you if you want to moderate them and all that. That's how you do it. Moderation is with the wrenches.
Mm-hmm.
What 3 lines?
I told you, I damn near wrenched everybody up on my channel. I don't give a
Oh,
fuck.
okay. Oh,
It
How
ain't
you
it
much
told
do
about
me
that,
no
on
man? I
wrenching with
don't even
me.
know how to do that.
it told me on
It
my
ain't
thing I
about
got
no
24 hours to do it. That's probably
to
on
do
that
what.
because it's Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, YouTube. For me to go live.
Yeah, that shit easy, man. All thing you gotta do is hit that go live button. Before you know it, nigga. I one day I hit that bitch name as when I was on there. I had to delete that motherfucker. Not saying I was doing shit, but I just wasn't ready, and I ain't want the shit to come on like that. I like to be looking focused. So yeah, Louthewritersports Sports and News. That shit just running. Before you know it, I'm looking. I'm like, oh, we live. Cause that was my first time getting a laptop, and I ain't even
Mm-hmm.
know. I'm just fucking with that bitch, and I'm like, oh, this bitch is live. Cause remember, they say you have to have
Oh,
a
I
thousand
see it. I
subscribers.
see it. They said I could go
They say you have to
live.
have a 1,000 subscribers before you can go live. But if you go buy a laptop, nigga, they let you go live out the gate. So I'm like, that shit caught me off guard. I'm like, oh, boy, we really live. So I deleted that one and come back with a fresh one. Like that was my first live. Boy, I was so happy, boy. I was like, Lord, I get to really talk to the chat and I can answer questions while I'm talking. Like that shit be fun to me, like, cause I like to talk to people. Not like talk to them like that, trying to friendly vibe, but like just to tell them the awareness is a certain shit. Cause people, to me, this is our biggest problem. Niggas don't like to ask questions. And
Right.
that's the fucking niggas feel like if you ask a question, you dumb or something. Man, get out that shit. If you don't know, nigga, that you don't know. That don't make you dumb. I can see if you just not
Oh,
trying to learn or some
oh, I
bullshit.
just figured this out. I just figured out. Now I can figure where I could go live. Upload video, go live. So go
Yeah,
here.
they got go live on there. They're gonna have go live, or you could just do a video and upload it. When I
Oh
go on that
yeah,
laptop,
it
I
says.
always go live.
Yeah, it says it takes 24 hours to activate your account for live streaming. Once it's activated, you can go live instantly. Okay, cool. Now let's know how to do that shit. Cause Trayvon been on me like T Price, man. You be good. You James. I know James. He said, man, y'all get right, man. Throw some videos, man, because people love to hear. They need to hear what y'all say, man. It ain't many of us out here, bro.
See,
I'd
but
rather
that's what I
make a
really
try.
want to do, though. Yeah, that's what I'm like how the LDBC did their thing with the
Mm-hmm.
talking about real sports and keeping the same energy type shit. That's how I want to do with that real world shit, dog. I won't get like 5 to 10 brothers that just won't talk and just guide these motherfucking kids, bro. Because guess what? We lost right now, and we so lost. It's gonna affect our kids in the long run because our kids looking up to these motherfuckers. So we gotta hurry up and get a hold of these bitches before our kids get their age and start finding these niggas. And like I said, that's not one of the reasons why I never left the bird nest. Because I love my girl. I love everything she brings to the table. And that's why I stayed with her so long and had all these kids. And we building. And we only gonna go up. We can't go down. And now we focus more than ever. We're on the right track more than ever because we live in the righteous path. And I just want everybody to know that, man, doing it right. And my great auntie always told me that you're living in wedlock, boy. That's why the Lord ain't gonna bless you. You out here keep crying for the Lord to bless you, but you don't want to marry the woman. You had 3, 4, 5 kids for you still don't want to marry. Why you popping away all them babies? You got to love her. If you don't want her, let her go. Let the girl get married so she can get her blessings. And I'm talking about I got drilled with that my whole fucking life, nigga. Stop living in wedlock. Stop having these babies. God don't like that. But we always go out here and disrespect God. But we be the first one talking about, I believe in God. I believe in this. I believe. Bruh,
Mm-hmm.
we be contradicting our own self and putting our own self in these situations. And you expect another fucking race to get us out of it when it start with us. That's why you got to keep running to the motherfuckers and selling out for that fucking bag. Once the fucking get. Like the shit just don't stop, bro. Like I don't understand my people sometimes. I really don't, T. And this shit hurt, bro. I swear to
Man, it
God,
hurts
it
me
hurt.
to death too, bro. Man, James, man, you already know. I'm out here in Oregon, bro. It hurts me considerably, especially out here, because I meet a lot of black people out here. They say they from the South, but now and then I'll be around them. I'm like, dude, you ain't from the South. Like, yeah, I am. Like, I don't know no Southern folks. Y'all act like people out here in the West Coast don't have no care, don't have no guidance, don't nothing. But soon, it's like my dad used to tell me. Soon as everything go wrong, do you want me to call? Do you want to call me to get your prayer? Want me to pray with you? But my dad still did it anyway. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the kind of guy he was. That's how I am. I'm like my father and my mom. But I tell you off like my mama though. My brother a lot like my dad. I'm very laid back, chill. Anybody can talk to me anything kind of thing. And it's gonna stay right there. I ain't gonna tell nobody. I ain't gonna be. I don't be. I don't understand people like that. I never was like that. Doing that he said, she said, running your back, running your mouth, saying something about somebody. I never forget. I was in Job Corps one day, and one of my closest friends in the whole. I ain't heard from him since Job Corps, but he came up with me. He asked me. He was like, "Hey, you said this. You said that." I'm like, "What?" And I ain't said nothing like that. Well, what you call to say you did? I was like, "Dude, so who you gonna believe, her or you gonna believe me?" So who he thought he believed? He believed her. Then he found it out. Then he ended up finding out everything she was saying was just to split us up, our friendship up. You know what I mean? Which he didn't, but still, man, it's crazy, bro.
Well, you not many niggas I seen go to war behind that type shit just alone.
Oh yeah.
And without them doing their homework and you just believe in everything a nigga say. That's why sometimes, like, it's just better alone to hang by yourself. Like, get back to family shit, what I'm saying. Like, you ain't gonna bring no anything around your family, dog. I don't give a fuck who you is. All of them niggas who out here who trying to be something they not or do some shit like that. But if you know how a nigga living, and this nigga, and you know how your family living, and you a stand-up guy, and you know right from wrong, you ain't bringing them type of niggas around your family, dog. point blank. Period. I'm not bringing this. If I gotta rock like the streets rocking, knowing my people don't want me, like I'm saying, what I'm saying, my grandpa them coming to church. Why would I bring a nigga who I'm buying dope from around him? And oh, grandpa, this is my friend. And grandpa, look at that's the first thing he ever told me. Man, everybody ain't your damn friend. Stop bringing the fucking people in my house. And this before he was it. He believed, he always believed in God, but that's before he started going to church and just started living on that righteous path. Because he used to smoke cigarettes and drink at one point. He was living his life. You know what I mean? But when he saw the real and started waking up too around my age, 40, 43, 45, when he stopped smoking and drinking and started really going to church and really believing in what the Lord said and just relying on everything the Lord had in store for him and wait for his blessings and not trying to cheat the process, I see where they got him at, bro. I see where they got him at. And that's the life I want to have for my kids. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's what I want.
That's the truth.
My grandma got a house paid for. She happy. She ain't want for nothing. Money in her bank account. My grandma ain't worked since she had cancer, nigga. And I was 9 years old when my grandma caught cancer. Lost both of her breasts and everything. Nigga still living. 84 years old, September 31st. I mean September 3rd. My grandpa would have made 84 August 23rd, a week before hers. So a week and a half before hers. Like, you see what I'm saying? So they're both the same age. They both came up in the trenches together. But when my grandfather saw his wife caught cancer for his wrongdoings, him smoking cigarettes, he went to the Lord himself, he said. And that would change his life, man. That would really change my grandfather's life when he saw his wife caught cancer. His wife lost both of her breasts, man, behind that shit. He went to the Lord, asked for forgiveness, and he never looked back. The Lord gave him an extra 40 years on his life. 83, he passed away. He was happy, man. He had everything he wanted. He wouldn't take back nothing. And he went out like he wanted to go out. On top. And I'm happy about that. How many
Yeah,
people
I'm
can say
listening.
they got a
Underrated. Hey, underrated darkness. Hey, I'm watching him. He's talking about what we always talk about, James. Some black man and black women. Why y'all want destruction on us, real black man? Explain. Yeah, he be hitting on some real good stuff too. I like underrated darkness what he be talking about though. I just be cooking too much
I'm about,
on ticket and everybody else shit too at the same time. So it's hard to pass it around, you know, because we be on ticket shit cooking like yesterday. That man was letting them cook for 5 hours straight, bro. Then he said something like one time.
so underrated darkness live.
Yeah, he lied right now. I'm listening to it on my laptop.
No right to be saying, oh, this person don't belong in the God's paradise. This person don't belong here. I don't have no right because we all, as we go vessels too. We all imperfect too. I don't have that right. I don't have that power. I don't have no right. I don't have
Talk about it. He just, because what, I love what he be spinning. He be spinning on some real stuff.
Of the righteous, but they really not. They camouflage it with this unrighteous, wicked, as Pharisees. Like I said before. Hey, because they fail to understand, to watch what they're around, what's around them. Sarah, how you feel to Facebook? I want you to go support each other the next day. Please support and participate. Like I said, please support this channel. Please, 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 please. That is greatly appreciated. But get back to the point here. You gotta handpick people that's gonna love you for you. If you do wrong, they tell you constructive because they know your potential.
That's that old school. That's that old school talk. I love that kind of talk right there. Oh, it was Scott Brooks, the one who said that James that he was the second coming of Magic Johnson.
Scott Brooks need to be slapped. Talking about with some hot coal out the grill too. Burn his ass up.
I forgot to call Trayvon and holler at Trayvon. Let me know what he had to say about that shit. I know Trayvon like, ooh, no, you didn't.
Yo, that's how you can tell Scott Brooks is a shitty coach because he a stat head too. How you go out there
Mm-hmm.
talking about some stats? When I understand he winning, but come on, who they played yesterday? What team they really played yesterday? Indiana Pacers. Come on, man. Them people not even in the playoffs.
I just gonna agree
Ain't
with
like
what old boy
every
just sat
playoff
there
team
just
they
said
do it.
that.
Every playoff team they play, they get their ass slapped. So I don't give a fuck about that.
I
I'm just
love too,
waiting for
Robert.
4 o'clock to come. I got an hour and 20 minutes before I zip up out this bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my boss lady tried to get me to come back in this morning because she overslept. And I stayed by the store. I told her, I was like, I'm not coming in. I see you tomorrow. I just left from there. So I need to chill
Nigga,
out.
this not even much my store, man. That's what I tell you. I get them bitches my number. I be like, look, man, I'm trying to come up, man. Like, y'all already got y'all shit established. But until I can get my contracts and get a couple of gas stations under my belt or whatever, I say, I ain't got no problem with doing this shit here. I got the credentials, I got the
Hey,
license. My post way
James
on
and
the
TK.
motherfucking north side. I'm on the southeast side.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
What's
James
up?
and
What's up,
TK.
Lou? You about
I'm about to end the
Yeah,
show.
bro.
I
Salute,
got
man.
going.
Appreciate you having me on here.
I get off at like 4:30, man. I'm about to finish last few minutes of work. Last few minutes at my job, get this stuff done, so I can go ahead and clock out, rest for a little while. Before I have to go back to go to my other job and get to work.
All right, bro. You
all
stay
right,
up,
Lou?
man.
Thank you
Hey,
for having me
James.
on, buddy.
Thanks for well, James.
Thank
Hey,
y'all.
man. I will be going. I will figure out by Sunday. Sunday, I'm gonna go live for sure.
It's all
Might
good.
be
I'll
before
be there.
then. Might be before
Whatever
then.
hey, text me your channel name. I don't know your channel name, so text me your channel name too,
It's
bro.
my name.
Because
It's my name. It's my screen
oh,
name
all right,
on thing. See place. Yeah.
all right, because Mother's Day Monday, bro. I mean Sunday. So it's gonna be a tight weekend for a lot of fellas who got
Oh
ladies,
yeah, I
but
forgot. Oh yeah, I could wait till Monday then.
I'm I'm
Yeah, I
I'm I'm,
forgot. Yeah,
I'm, I'm gonna still support y'all. I'm gonna still support everybody that I can, bro. You know what I mean? But Sunday, my shit gonna be all the way tied up.
I forgot, bro.
I'm gonna be
Sunday,
in,
I'm gonna have to
I'm gonna
talk to
be in
my mom
shackles
too.
like Django.
I might
I'm
try
gonna
to
be
do
in
it
shackles like
Saturday then.
Django.
Oh, you know
My
what I just
girl,
do?
my
Because it
mama,
says it's
and
gonna
my
take
sister
24
gonna have
hours.
me tied up.
It says it's gonna take
Who?
24 hours. It says it's gonna take 24 hours for it to get approved. I'll go live before Sunday. That's for sure. I forgot Sunday was Mother's Day. I'm gonna be tied up
Man, your
too.
shit'll
Talking
be
to my
ready
mama,
tomorrow
aunties,
though.
everywhere. I know it'll be
Hey,
ready
your
tomorrow when
shit'll
I
be
get
ready
off.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Right, I can come home and do it tomorrow. Yeah, when I get off, I can do it tomorrow. No biggie. All right, man. Y'all
All
have a
right,
good day, gentlemen. Stay up,
all right,
All right.
everybody.
everybody. I want to thank T. Price, James, Big Worm, Ray, Will Frill, Anti, True the King, everybody else come to my show to support me. If y'all let everybody else know about my show, man, like so they can get that subscribe button, get those notifications, and so we can keep on cooking on different topics like James and T Price did today. But I want to say thank you for supporting me so far, and peace out.